close? Nope, I want to keep that open. Keep that open. Keep that open. Start recording. Okay. Hello. This is Scratch with Dennis and a whole lot of people from the John Bureau bracket. So say hello, people from John Bureau bracket.
Hello.
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 We've got Powmat, Skip Vibe, the Wonderkind, and Dad in this chat for the final of the Jean Bureau bracket. It says King of the Losers because I'm a terrible caster, so I'm going to fix that right now.
You've already crowned a king. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Between Karabast in the blue as the Huns and DHR as the Reds, as my favorite, the Byzantines, on Cross. And this is weird for us. We are live casting this game, which Dennis and I habitually never do because it's hard enough to balance our schedules, let alone everybody else's. But we managed to do it here because of a very convenient time chosen by these players. And we got a bunch of the John Bureau people here with us. And it's really cool to see. We expected to see like maybe 1 or 2 people show up a couple games from now, and we were wrong. We had 3 friends in this chat before the game even started. So, yeah. So here we are. It's been a long road.
I think it's so fun, like what Scratch was saying earlier, that the John Bureau bracket has been really entertaining to watch. I think that these players have had more fun with it than any. Well, I don't know. Maybe the other groups have had lots of fun too, but it's just really cool to see people just playing the game. Well, like that turkey, we don't care about taking that under the TC. This is Jean Bureau. Yeah.
Would you guys believe that I am an absolute professional and something happened in my OBS and I'm not capturing video right now?
Oh, that's great.
Yep. Every time. So Dennis and I, we had a cursed final. Oh my god.
And Carabas is about to lose the scout, potentially. Maybe just run back, but at least you know where the TC is, and that's gonna help.
Okay, there we go. We're up. Okay, everybody was at a black screen for a very long time, and I'm very sorry for that. Oh my god, Dennis and I are cursed every time. So far, every time we do a final, something goes wrong. But so far, this seems much better. This is an intense scout chase.
Yeah, I guess the idea of Carabas is to just not allow DHR to find his base, so just taking the scout to another direction.
Or maybe get him to stop paying attention long enough that his TC can kill it.
That's true. Or just idle the TC. Some people get super into these scout fights and they'll kind of forget about their villagers and whatnot. In Dark Age, that's terrible.
There is idle time for Carabas, so yeah. That actually affected Carabas more.
Caster pro tip, always keep OBS open so that you can see what's looking at. My Capture Age source was capturing AoE 2 instead of Capture Age, but because I didn't have AoE 2 up, it was just a black screen.
DHR with a 3 villager lead already. That's wow.
Yeah, the idle time's kind of climbing. It's also the first game of the set, so I'm guessing.
That's some clean play, though, to get to 18 villagers with only 12 seconds of idle time.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to beat Skip Vibe, you have to be on that TC constantly. Yeah, he macros really well.
Yeah, that's true. And we got water for blue.
You said Skit Vibe?
Yeah, because DHR's been practicing against Skip Vibe. That's probably what taught him. You got to make sure you. Otherwise, yeah, he'll overrun you.
Yep.
With his macro pretty fast.
I have a question for everybody while we're still in kind of Dark Age and we can talk about stuff. Vorpal from a little awkward Vorpal, but we got it. What?
There's a barracks, early barracks from DHR actually.
But no gold yet.
No gold yet, but you can go to gold. I think you can queue a couple of. Actually, no, nothing queued, so maybe that was. I don't know what the idea was.
Maybe just nerves, getting out of order. My question is, what do you guys think that you excelled at personally in this tournament? Like, what, as a player, what do you think that you did a good job of? And you don't have to answer this. It's just me being curious. Did we lose somebody? I feel like somebody left. No.
I mean, it wasn't always the correct reaction,
Okay.
but I feel like I reacted to a lot of stuff.
I think that's fair.
Oh,
I will also say you particularly, your base building got better. I think because if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
It was
I
you or
actually started
Darren.
fully walling, which I was bad at.
yeah, there you go. That's some improvement. I can't remember if it was you or Darren that would constantly have like the split base where your military buildings would be away.
It was
from-
me.
It was you. Okay.
I would just build them wherever my villager was because I see pros do it, but I don't realize they're doing it for a reason.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Scout. Okay.
DHR was
See-
just trying to dive under the TC, and
If that was my scout, it'd be dead. We got 2 fishing ships up for blue.
so barracks for blue. I mean, DHR just found the blues eco, so maybe that's why the militia weren't queued. I don't know. But barracks does come up for.
And DHR does see that gold mine.
Yep,
So, and he can see the barracks. So
that's true. And the scouts.
now that being
still-
said, I don't expect militia man-at-arms rush with Huns. My fear is that Karabast is too reliant on Huns cavalry because Byzantines can shut that down pretty easily.
I mean, if you have, you can go archers and feudal and transition
True.
to cav archers and castle. Then
True,
I think
true,
that
true.
should be fine.
I like seeing these 4 villagers already queued up as we're getting up to feudal age. Good stuff. For DHR.
Dock is very late for DHR.
Dock is not. Oh, Dock is down here in the south. Yeah.
Yeah, and because of that, there's 200 more resources collected for Carabist already.
House. Archery range. Stable for Huns. Okay.
Yeah, I would say Byzantines scare me because I apparently don't know how to counter the counter at all.
So the thing about Byzantines is, I'm not a pro by any means. The thing about Byzantines is they're a very tough nut to crack, but once you start cracking it, they can crumble pretty effectively. Heavy aggression, because they do have the cheaper counter units, so they're very good at reacting. But if you can make them overreact, you're doing your job. The trick is to get them to overreact without losing your military yourself. That's been my experience.
Is this a strategy that was practiced with you, Skit Vibe? The trash rush, it looks like skirm, pike, push.
I think we've seen DHR do this before.
Not
Okay.
exactly,
Okay.
but
We've got the inside scoop from Skiff.
maybe the early military.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I think
Be more active
he's-
is what
Yeah.
you guys practiced. Okay.
Well, and I will say, if you're gonna do early aggression as Byzantines, trash units kind of make sense.
I mean,
It's just
all these
keep more
resources kind of add up and kind of set you
Yeah.
behind for castlage. So right now, Carabist, it's looking good. 426 food,
Who's
almost 200 gold.
who's the 8 scouts? Is that Skip Vibe? Skip Vibe, are you the 8 scouts guy? I think
I don't know.
somebody. We had
I
one
have
player.
done that.
Wait, okay, I'm just picking on Powmat today. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got 6 scouts. That's a little more reasonable.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
not
okay.
punished because there's 7 spears and 7 skirms produced. So
Yeah, but if he's checking he's looking for docks.
just trying to flank around, I guess.
Oh, those scouts are dead. Yep.
Yep, but yeah.
Okay, pull them back.
Actually, this might be
Blue scouts coming back to defend.
this might be painful to deal with.
Yeah, I don't think responding with your scouts.
I mean,
against-
they may not get will kills, but they'll be annoying for sure.
Well, they're also going to cost
No.
them tons of food.
Oh,
Unless he's not paying attention. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
No, don't go.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of idle wills because of it, so that's kind of
Yeah.
even if you don't get will kills, if there's so many idols, that kind of helps.
Hey, this is a great moment to talk about what I was talking about. Notice, neither player, none of them are building vills. When you're going to do a military engagement like this, especially in early feudal, grab your TC, hit Q 100 times. You can always cancel them after.
Yeah, it's
they both got a lot of food banked. Yeah.
Yep. Because
Okay.
your TC is only going to build one villa at a time. So by the time your military engagement is over, you can
This
go
is
back
actually-
and
Oh,
go to Castle Age.
All the
Really
pikes
good for
die to
DHR.
the TC though. Yeah.
DHR was making villagers, and he got
Hey.
his TC.
And it's true. He did what I said, and then he lost his fight. That's
And
why you
it's-
do the queuing beforehand.
Yeah. Now
My
this.
God, he has 20 lumberjacks.
Yep. Yeah. I saw that lumber camp there. It's kind of crazy.
It's a madhouse. Oh, because he's trying to catch up on.
And the
fishing
scout
ships
is
and
just
skirmishers
attacking
and
the mining camp. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's this guy?
Oh, second barracks from. Okay, there's more trash incoming. So
So I feel like Huns have to go cavalry archers against this, right?
I mean, if
Maybe.
you, I don't know. I mean, I think you can use your mobility to kind of maneuver around these trash units, right? And just have TCs at home. TCs could protect against all these units. I don't know what
like-
Carabas is thinking though.
I like this wallop, but it's not really a wallop. Okay, that was.
Yeah, you don't want to take straight up fights, and the stone
No, that was a.
going to be kicked off stone soon.
That was a. That was the danger of having a scout with high visibility. They can see too far, and they'll just run themselves to death.
I do like the aggression and activity from DHR. That's one thing that I was worried about after the semifinal, where I was like, Carabas is very active, so would DHR keep up? And DHR is kind of doing well, but
Third lumber camp build.
Castle Age is gonna be rough though. I mean, if you have knights, that's gonna. But knights with what eco, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to call this for DHR already, but this is a lot of.
I mean,
losses.
I mean, to be
Getting
fair,
Castle Age, that's good.
Carabas might just think about handling these units forward, and with these amount of pikes, maybe the knights also might be fine. But right now, what Huns man-at-arms is what we're gonna be seeing.
Isn't Carabas? Isn't he the one that gets man at arms tech in like every game, even if he doesn't use them?
I
know
did not
someone-
keep track of
someone's
it.
done.
I know a lot of people who got them, but
There's 27 trash units on the
yeah, actually DHR is doing really well. Right now, I just want the wood to be sold. Is that a market? There is no market. But
market,
yeah,
yeah.
if you sell the wood and go up, you're in a good spot actually.
Now, okay,
you
this
can-
I think is a mistake. I think these knights need to be going forward to deal with the enemy rather
Yep,
than
yep.
dealing
Counter, yeah.
with this. Yeah. Like
This is what I was telling Wonder Kid too, that I was nervous about him doing trash unit plays because everyone in the John Burrell bracket loves their infantry so much.
Yep.
Boy, do they! Holy shit!
yeah,
I've
we're-
never seen so many Bulgarians games.
Yeah.
In infantry for days. I tried that strategy the other day. It didn't work. I'm not good at it. You guys are way better.
Wow, the eco is a mess for Carabas. 14% working. There's no more knights that can be queued because everything is under the TC. 15 villagers. So these trash units actually killed so much.
Yeah. We got 8 eco kills.
This
and
is
ton
a-
of vital.
This is an amazing way to start the set for DHR. So
And I'm impressed with DHR's nerve here too to stay at the base because it would be so tempting for him to be like, "Oh, my opponent's in Castle Age, I'm just
True.
gonna run away."
Well, his opponent doesn't have any
Yeah.
eco.
Yeah,
I think that 1 or 2 knight that Carabas built should have been going to harass the economy to at least give DHR something else to look at. I do like Carabas moving back with this TC. That's very good. But I'm also very aware that we still only have 2 fishing ships that aren't even fishing right now. That's rough.
I know this is just hypothetical because we don't have the eco to do it, but would longswords with full armor be an effective counter to this trash army? I feel like they would be decent.
It would be to this trash army. The problem is in the time it takes Carabas to recover enough to do that, DHR is going to be an Imperial Age.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do like this evacuation. It's not going to work, I don't think. Hey, we caught the fishing ships. That's awesome. Good job, Carabas. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know if this is a good reaction time.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're not queuing builds as well, right? As Carabist, that's gonna be the tough part because if you have the eco, I'm sure you can push this back somehow.
Now, I will say DHR's economy is, it's flying compared to Carabas, but it is also still struggling in its own right. But we are taking the time to eco balance now, and it looks like we might be going to stone for a castle drop to finish it.
Yep.
Oh,
like
can
it.
a castle between these TCs hit both? No, I don't think so.
You know, you've been talking about the Trash Rush for so long, but I've never seen it, and this is pretty good from DHR.
I've never done it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
This is too much. Like,
Too much to look at, right? Because these scums
Yeah.
will die very easily, so needs the protection from pikes. I liked how every group has pikes in front
Has both, yeah.
to protect the scums. So yeah.
one thing I will note is usually I'm very keen on taking out a blacksmith, but I feel like on cross you want to hit your stable and you want to hit your dock first and foremost. I think those are your primary targets. I don't think a blacksmith rates that high. Eventually, but not immediately. Oh no, fishing ship's gonna die to skirmishers.
I mean, they won't die, but they'll affect how efficient they are, right? So
Yeah. No, like he got a fishing ship down to like 30% health with skirms.
I do like blacksmith being taken out because now your knights need armor and all the upgrades. You won't really be able to boom back in if you don't have enough wood for it. And
Sure. Counterpoint: if you kill a dock, they can't build knights at all. That's my thought on that. I need Carabas.
there's
needs
goal
to,
control, right? There's no one on
yeah.
goal for Carabas, so knights is not going to happen anywhere. There's no market, I don't think so. There's no
Can
rebalancing.
Carabas see that little gold to the north of them? No, they can't. Oh, that's dreadful.
I think this is over. I think the castle drop's gonna probably end it, and yeah, especially with towers, the castle's gonna end everything. But yeah, this is very
probably be
well
sending a-
planned. Yeah.
Oh, somebody got a Discord message.
I'd probably be sending a Vil to build a dock in his pond and just
Wait, did
Kill those fishing
DHR mid game text over here?
No, I just heard somebody's Discord blip.
You can start immediately. You can start immediately.
Oh yeah, we'll catch up.
Immediately is up to you both to decide.
Yeah, we'll catch up. Yeah, it's very unfortunate that Carabas missed that 2 gold there. Yeah, there's the castle drop. Okay, and now my game is super speedy.
Oh,
Like
that's why DHR was in chat because the game's over and DHR
Yeah,
won.
okay.
Okay.
It's very odd that it was.
It slowed down and
max
sped
fast
up.
forward
Yeah.
and slowed down.
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
weird.
Yeah.
Great game, great showing from DHR. We're gonna give them the red dot.
True.
All right. I like that. Man,
That was a really good strategy, and that's kind of why I asked when become a skit fight because you guys practiced. Maybe you guys practiced this, but yeah, that was very well done.
What I can say so far in
Mhm.
one game, I like how DHR was able to shut this down like in 30 minutes.
Yep.
Because like 2 hours ago we had a game which was like 2 hours and where he could have killed me like during 1 hour maybe, but he just didn't. He was like booming and okay, I'm chilling, you are not attacking, I'm not attacking. Now I like that he pushed with his units and was able to set up his eco and the DHR type thing, the castle. There's no game, I think, where he's not castle.
He's not castle drop.
Castle
Yeah.
dropping. Like
Yeah.
really.
the most
I-
fun thing to do, in my opinion.
It's really good. Well, especially like as Byzantines, it's not required by any means, but it is so helpful because it makes it so that your cheaper counter units, especially where you're using them for a strategy like this, can just persist. And I think that's where Byzantines are really strong, and that's how I like to play them personally. Is those castles allow your strategy to just continue to exist and be a thorn in your opponent's side. That being said, I've played like 200 Byzantine games, I have never done a full-in trash rush. This was really cool to see. And talk about a demoralizing first win. Getting taken out by straight trash.
Yeah, I think
It's
right
not
now.
how I would want to start a set.
I mean, as Carabas, you just need to shake it off.
Yeah.
You know, this is just, right now you're warmed up, and you're taking to your home map set, or you want to just mess with your opponent by picking one of their maps. Either way, maybe you start with Bay, because I think Carabas would stack well with an open map as well. So.
Yeah, it seemed like Carabast had the better long-term strategy here. He was to fish earlier, and he was playing the map, the way that he needed to get the win, but just went for a strategy that was pretty well countered by DHR's strategy.
Yeah, everybody's got a great plan until 100 skirmishers and spearmen show up. That was gnarly. Well done, DHR.
So what should
and
Carabas
that
have
was
done?
yeah,
Okay, that's
because that was you, Pal Matt, against
100%.
Wonder Kid right there too. And I saw in that game you had about 20,000 more resources collected or something like that. Tons more
Well, yeah,
army on the field and stuff
I was
like
making
that.
full gold units. I just couldn't counter the counter. Like the camels and the pikes just killed everything.
Yeah.
So let's see what I think what Carabas needed to do is first of all, the wall was too slow. I think that the second you start seeing that kind of aggression, you want to have some villagers tasked to walling and try and protect them as best you can. Oh, hey, we're up.
Oh no, we have time to wait. So.
I don't know. Like the problem is like Hera would have an answer to this question, but I can't. There is unfortunately at our elo, which again, full disclosure, guys, you aren't much lower than Dennis and I. Like we're not like 2K4 players or anything like that. With that level of aggression, man, I don't know. I think that maybe an evacuation could have been in order, trying to sneak some villagers out to set up on another lake. Maybe
I think like wall up,
No.
age up, siege, or something like that.
Yeah, especially against trash units, siege is a good play, but the problem is getting the resources there when all of your resources are either dead or idle because you had to evacuate. I think that could have worked.
Maybe defensive castle or something.
Maybe, but he had to get there, right? Because that'll happen in feudal.
Yeah,
But
and if he
what I
could have
think-
If he
massed
hadn't
enough
gone
of those
scouts,
longswords,
he would have had
if
the
he
food for
massed
castle.
enough of those, they would have taken care of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
What naval civs does DHR have? Sorry to change topic.
right
but
now
they're
it's
playing
Quarry,
Portuguese.
Portuguese, and Bulgarians.
What do we have for naval civs for DHR? Vikings, right? They pulled Vikings. I think.
Vikings,
Mhm.
Italians,
Okay.
potentially Koreans.
Wow. So yeah, never mind. Little bit of everything. Cool.
We're talking about Quarry here, right?
No. I was talking about islands because
If we do
we're playing-
islands.
we're playing
okay.
Portuguese on Quarry. So I was like, what else can we do for the islands map?
Okay.
I'm water phobic. You always have to have a plan for water. You can't let water
Yeah,
get
I mean,
the better.
if I had to pick one thing that you could have done, I think it was just the scouting. I think Carabas Scout was just idling next to the TC, right? Because of the low
Yeah.
HP on it. I think you need to scout them before you see them, because once you see
No,
like
DHR scout had the low HP.
no, it was blue Carabas.
Was it? I don't think it was.
DHR was red. I mean,
Carabast was idling their scout under their TC, but if I remember correctly, it was DHR that had the hurt scout. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, continue. Oh, Dennis.
I think
Dennis is
DHR was
pulling up
chasing
the Reddit.
Carabas scout. So I think they both had hurt scouts, but
About to start. But scouting.
Yeah,
would help.
DHR won the scout fight.
Okay, then I'm wrong.
But I think there too, if as soon as Carabas saw all those trash units, if he would have immediately canceled his Castle Age upgrade, he could have made a bunch of men at arms for the price of that Castle Age upgrade. Maybe if he saved up like 10 of those, could have cleared up all those trash units, possibly, and encountered, but that's why it's a good strategy too. It's the only hard counter to it is men at arms or more gold units than what your opponent has trash units.
Yeah, I think small walls would have been very beneficial there on our key points, like our wood line, and because like Carabas built 3 lumber camps, and if you're seeing your opponent build 3 lumber camps, all that means is my aggression is working.
Yes.
Like 3 lumber camps in feudal age is not a good scenario you want to be in. Dennis, are you in?
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the 3 fast forwards as well to zoom forward to make sure we're both in live.
Yep.
But yeah, scouting and small walls, I think that like I don't think anybody expects the 50 trash unit aggression play from Byzantines, right?
No, yeah.
But
I mean, we have Bulgarians here. If anyone
excited.
wants to guess what we're
I
gonna go
wonder
for
what
here.
Carabas is doing.
Men at arms.
Raise your hand if you've lost to this exact game. I
Right.
genuinely, if you guys saw when my capture age is idle, I legitimately tried to do the Bulgarians like all in infantry rush, and something about that timing, I couldn't figure it out. It's very cool, but like you need a group for sure, and I'm lazy. I do my aggression in feudal age, not leading into feudal age. It's too quick for me. I'm not awake yet. I need my dark age. I need a cup of coffee. I can't do man at arm rush like that. Carabas, why aren't we building villagers? Build villagers, sir.
And at this
There we
elo,
go.
I could see a Krapos conic rush being very effective because that doesn't have a very intuitive counter to it.
And Carabas attempted to do that to me on bypass, so it's very possible.
Palmat's coming in here like the jaded veteran of the Jean Bureau Cup. I've been through it all.
Yep.
All right, that's
Battle scarred.
good scout
That's really
activity
good.
from Carabas. Take villagers off of Berry's moment, really.
But I will say that was my one win against Carabas was bypass, and I went Malay elephants. So
Okay. There's clearly a theme. It's elephants and infantry for Jean Bureau. Skip Vibe, when you were practicing with DHR, what maps did you practice?
Today we played slopes and evacuation,
Okay.
and
Both
before
of those
that,
are out of the
like-
bracket. Or
Sorry?
out of, I think both of those maps are not in the pool.
It was banned. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
so
saw the
interesting.
practice and
Actually-
was like,
Ooh,
actually we played islands and mudflow and bay. They are both
Okay,
in the
okay.
bracket,
nice.
okay.
and we might even play quarry. Sure.
Now, I'm not gonna say that this is unfair, but DHR's woodline is insane. With that little copse of trees in between the town center and the lumber camp. That's awesome. That's my dream lumber camp. That's it. Dennis, you've been bullying me for 2 tournaments now about how I get very picky about the placement of buildings. This is it. This is grade A #1 lumber camp. You could wall this up with like a market.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good poor pull.
All the builds are just up to something else, but yeah, I guess you have 6 on them. That's good.
And Carabas with 2 gold at the back. And DHR is on gold already.
And the barracks is down for Carabas.
I'm shocked. This is my shocked voice.
And the scout comes in to potentially kill Carabas scout.
Okay, but unfortunately, I don't think Carabas can. Oh yeah, they can't see the gold mine even if they could scout it. Yeah, I'm all for this kind of harassing play from the scout, but like I'm gonna be honest, information's more valuable.
Okay, I would have expected a feud look like before the militia, but
See you, kid. It was cool meeting you. You did great, and like I hope to see you in more tournaments. You were awesome.
Hi.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good day.
Have a great day.
Sorry, Dennis, you were saying. I just saw the message.
Oh, I missed it, so I was just. Right. Yeah, it's.
Oh!
I think the scout needs to be pulled. Probably. No. Okay. Well, Carbest was better in judging that fight than me.
I think they were slightly on the hill. It's a little awkward because of the weird angle.
Okay. Would DHR just know that it's going to be infantry play and go for the barracks archery range in feudal to deny
They
that?
didn't. DHR did not see the barracks.
I mean, you don't have to, right? I mean,
No.
you've seen the players play.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I do think DHR has commented that they've watched like every one of our casts. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there they are. There's the boys.
And
But
they're coming
we've got no
forward.
barracks for DHR, and you're gonna want that archery range very quickly. So this could be rough.
Yeah, the boar is also next to the mill, so there's
Okay,
no
okay.
protection.
Those villagers are on the wrong side of the barracks.
Okay, the barracks is being rushed down with 6 villagers. And Carabas is actually waiting for feudal, so there's some time for the archery range to come down.
Yeah,
But
okay.
Carabas will be earlier to feudal age, so maybe
I
a
thought
tower
that-
on the gold if you expect it. And then fight off them to some
If these
extent.
militia had just been a hair quicker, they could have denied that barracks. Maybe not deny it, but definitely make it awkward. Oh, because he's waiting for the man-at-arms upgrade. Okay.
Yep, he's waiting for feudal.
And no reaction? Okay, a little reaction. Is this a clapback? Are we about to see this? There's one.
That many villagers
Scout's
could definitely
dead.
have taken that fight.
I think you just wall up the gold so that man-at-arms can't. Okay, or you go off gold. That works too. So now you need an archery range, and you need access to gold for archers. You spoke about the wood line, and then which is available.
Yeah,
But
but,
the archers-
but Carabas is being idle. Okay,
Okay.
there's 2 archery ranges. We gotta get back in it.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expect, right? Supplies is going to be all in man-at-arms and feudal. So,
Okay,
but there's no
find-
gold access. I think the gold is the problem right now.
Find the barrack or the archery range. There we go.
You found it, but now you need fletching. So
Now the trick is to keep your man-at-arms right here on these archer range. At least 2 of them, because then when those archers spawn in, you can
okay,
kill them.
I like
That's
how
the only way you can do it.
I think DHR just needs to wall off that gold, and man-at-arms can't get in. Wall off your wood line, and man-at-arms again can't really do anything to it. Production of
Yeah, like
archers only
archery
from
fast
one
enough.
range at the moment.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. And we've got militia coming in too, which is weird too. Because that's going to cost us gold, so we can't build archers.
You need blacksmith and fletching for the archers to easily deal with the man-at-arms. Otherwise, they'll be very close to the man-at-arms.
Okay, this is tunnel vision. We can see our opponent making archers. We need to know that they're on a different gold, which looks like we are responding to, but we've got a very juicy TC that's undefended right now. Because unfortunately, those archers aren't being microed.
Okay,
We've got a stable
stone-
coming down.
Stone-walled wood line. You need to actually... Is 81. Okay, alright.
No, just abandon that wood line.
Alright. You don't
Keep going.
abandon the wood line now, you just wall them up.
Sorry, Carabas abandoned the wood line.
Okay. And
I like this very measured response from DHR. We could just go through the lumber camp.
there's no fletching, but I mean, if you can micro them, I guess it should be fine. I think right now,
I feel like
I know the
based
lumber
on
camp
what
is
we've
going down.
seen,
Okay, they are being repaired.
I think Carabas might have the better micro game. But then again, man-at-arms versus archers is
And
kind of a one game.
yeah, I think this is
Militia in front will
good.
make them stop microing too.
So
Yeah.
now you go back to eco and Q-bills. No?
Yep.
I think without fletching, it's hard to not look at the archers too, because you're so close to the man-at-arms if they were to take the fight.
And we forgot about it, but meanwhile, Carabas is coming in with scouts to deal with these archers, which is cool. And
mean-
they also got military upgrades for the man-at-arms as well.
The
Really
the
cool to
nice
see.
thing about archers is if you have enough of the archers, you can deal with scouts pretty easily.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, and 2 ranges, we're definitely going that route.
Yep. So right now, I think Carabas should expect
Carabas.
this all-in feudal archery range production and just go to Castle Age. But
Yeah, we've confirmed we've got 2 archery ranges. We couldn't find our second gold, but if we're thinking about it, we should know that our opponent's on it.
yeah, and
was a
no
good
one on
response
stone,
from
so no
DHR.
Craypost idea right now. I think Powmat called it right for a Craypost rush to be good.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got
Would be.
stone walls at the back
Yeah.
for red to keep that gold on lock. Really cool to see. Good forethought.
Not taking stones and probably not thinking of booming anytime soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
And, you know, that
I mean-
could be to DHR's detriment, to be honest, as
I mean,
Portuguese.
I'll probably say just get fletching if you have a blacksmith and go forward because
No blacksmith yet. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake.
both of them are not queuing wills, so they
Yeah.
should still be fine. I mean, there's no fletching, so the scouts can take more hits because they can close down the gap.
Okay, you've now seen 9 archers. Where's the second gold? And that's
Okay.
what maybe that's what the scouts are for?
Yeah, the scouts are just here to scout the base probably,
Oh no, okay, they're going in.
or take out the archer range. But yeah, with this numbers, you should be
Yeah.
fine. I think you just think about
Yeah, you have
Castle
to
Age,
abandon this.
or I mean, actually, Carabas is closer to Castle Age, so Carabas can actually do it. It's still in the game.
Okay, now my 900 elo self, I would absolutely hurl myself into this space and die. So being able to see Carabas realize this is not worth it, I need to get up to Castle Age is really, really cool.
Yeah, and because they would also become longswords, which would be
Mhm.
good, right? So
2 of them are very low health.
I think if they drop down the market, that'll be good. I mean, idling is good, but you'll get more time with an early attack. If you...
Was it? Yeah, it was intentional idle. Okay.
Yeah.
Got farms on the back of this. We've got no horse collar, which is unfortunate, but so it's interesting. We have the red player defensive and eco upgrades, red player offensive and army upgrades. Cool.
All right,
Got
so
This
DHR
game
is
has
looking
drama,
to move across the map now.
which they can absolutely do with their kitchen sink archer hodgepodge.
All right, now you can micro this. All right, fletching is not in, so it's still kind of rough, but
And actually, if they don't build that blacksmith or something else, they're not going to Castle Age anytime soon. Oh no, don't build more man-at-arms. No. They're just gonna die.
He heard you.
Yeah. Yeah, good. This is the power of live casting. I don't know if you know this, but the players can hear us.
actually this helps Carabas kind of regroup a little bit and not really thinking about walling at the moment, just letting
Like
the
knights.
Yeah, I think Knights is a good play, especially
Yeah.
with this many farms. Especially because like DHR has kind of lost the plot. They're not getting up to Castle Age anytime soon.
I wouldn't
They
say
still
lost
need
the plot. There
Okay,
is.
there's the blacksmith. Okay.
Okay, I was hoping for a market though, but yeah, that works.
Nah, I get the blacksmith play because you already have 11 archers on the field. You want to get value out of them while you can, but maybe they'll regret that now that they see.
I think you click up to castle and then get fletching in the blacksmith. Probably don't spend
there's
more.
the defensive
Oh
crevice.
no.
All right,
On the hill.
We're going
Okay.
long swords.
If
Look,
it-
I'm a Bulgarian and I'm gonna do Bulgarian things.
Krapus is down, being set, so it could be. What are those units? Conics.
Conics.
Yeah.
Which this is a Dennis question, but
It could be,
you guys are all here. It
Other
could be
people can
everybody.
answer this. What is
Yeah.
this?
Well, no, I'm used to saying this is a Dennis question.
Yeah, there's the
because
two people,
I don't
yeah.
understand how to play this game.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, when the Conic dies, it stops benefiting from stable upgrades and starts benefiting from infantry upgrades, right?
Yes, that is correct.
See, Dennis actually knows how to play this game. I'm just the one that talks a lot.
That's
Carabas
crazy.
will-
All of those archers and the longsword lasts that long.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there's no fletching as well, right? So
With armor
Yeah.
upgrades. So going longswords might work, but you got to do it quick, and I don't think this is fast enough.
I mean, the Castle Ace click up has happened. Now you can buy food for fletching, maybe, and deal with that. And your long-term plans just crossbow. And honestly, I think conics are also weak against archers, so it should be a good long-term plan to go archers here.
These longswords have been just casually walking through the town center with 11 archers on their butt. 16 archers.
Yep.
Yeah, now they have Castle Age armor, so they care even less about the archers.
Yep.
Carabas still hasn't found the second gold. He sees the wall up, so he's gotta know, right?
We're getting conics.
Conics. Okay.
What is the conic
I-
good for? Like, what is it? Is it anti whatever? Like, what are? I'm gonna pull this up, or somebody can tell me. I've
It's,
played Bulgarians
just-
exactly once.
It's generally good against infantry and archers.
Okay.
Oh, they good against archers? Okay.
Weak
As-
versus camels
yeah.
and monks.
Okay.
Okay. So it's basically just a knight that becomes a longswordsman. Okay. Sure, I'll take that.
Okay. But I
Love this wall up from DHR.
But I still think that with these many archers, the conics should die pretty easily, no?
I'll be honest, this is my inner archer player talking. If I have 16 archers on board, they're not hanging out in my base. I don't care if my opponent's in Castle Age, I'm doing something with them.
No, I mean, I would get crossbow botkin before moving out. Maybe, I mean, these days I don't even boom. I just drop down a university, get ballistics, and then do things with it. But yeah,
These
I think
days, I don't even boom. I don't think I've ever heard you say such sacrilege.
but yeah, I don't like this wall up. I think you can just wall to the wood line and be careful. But then again, the reason I don't like this map is because of the cut, and maybe DHR knows about the cut and just wants to avoid it. There's no fletching yet, so these
It's a
units are
dangerous
gonna.
fight.
Yeah, I think these units are gonna clean them up probably, because no fletching means they'll cut down the distance before.
Kill the spearman. Kill the spearman. There you go.
Does DHR realize that there's no blacksmith upgrades on these archers?
You know, I love when you say that because I will never realize that.
Okay.
I do not have the wherewithal. I know some players do, and they have much higher elo than me. I will never click an opponent's unit and go, huh, what is this guy benefiting from?
I only
don't-
realize when I have an equal amount of the same unit and lose.
Yeah,
horribly.
exactly. When my 10 archers get outranged by your 10 archers, I'll start thinking.
Okay, DHR, is it booming? Bought 100 stone, maybe for a TC?
I love this wall up from DHR with the one palisade wall.
Okay,
It's
TC.
really good. This has been a very measured game from DHR. I really like it. It's really good.
I definitely would like the archers to get botkin and
get moving,
go up,
yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, I think the conics are going to be really good. If in the next engagement, probably
Heal 'em
Carabas
up,
will
too.
not disengage, right, and just
My
clean up the archers. And
My
if
fear here... Go ahead, Dennis. Sorry.
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I like the wall up. I wish it was stone walls. My fear here is that we do see Carabas like kind of managing the tempo because DHR is being passive, but Carabas' economy is slowing down.
There's 2 TCs already. The second TC is just going up for DHR, so. And
I
the
didn't
wall up is
necessarily mean
also.
villager count. I meant like if you look at their resources, they're kind of slowing down. Like they still only have 9 farms. They are getting more. Okay.
Okay, it's comparable. 11,200 for DHR, 10,000 for Carabas.
Oh man, half of those crossbowmen are like around half health. I didn't
Now
notice that.
Botkin is
One
in.
hit from the crypt post could be dangerous.
Yep.
Does DHR know about the Crepo?
No, DHR has not moved.
DHR doesn't
side.
even know about the stable. What? I thought they were right there. Oh, they stopped at the mining camp.
Yeah, they stopped the mining camp. But the
Okay,
wall
this-
up is going to be
They
denied,
outrange the
so...
Krepos though, so
Do
So,
they?
so here we're going to see DHR's micro of the archers. Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is. Send in the boys. Ooh, man, that.
Oh,
thump
running
from
back
the flail,
entirely is not a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
You need
yeah.
to keep fighting, yeah.
This is how your guys get slaughtered.
you got it at least micro.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're bringing them back to the spearmen. Oh, this. And now you run away. Run away. Get under your crep. Oh, I didn't know that the dismounted conic has its own little icon. Dude, this unit looks so cool. These might be my new favorite units. I used to be a Boyars guy, but conics look cool.
Boyars are strong too. They're insane.
Yeah.
I do
Boyars
like
are
the
tough.
flail.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the flail's a nice touch. I wish the flail unit had an actual like benefit to armored units or something. Just because that's the cool thing about flails. I don't agree with DHR's passivity, but I do really appreciate the very measured responses that they're taking. They're playing this very cautiously, but in a good way, I think.
Have they seen the Krepos now?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. They have seen the
yet.
stable.
But they've seen the conics, so they should know Krapos is somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they know it.
Yeah, there it is. What was that? Why did that?
This
happen?
scout.
Kill the scout.
Yeah, what?
Right.
Okay, we're getting fletching.
Fletching for the
Krepos, I
Krapos,
guess.
yeah.
I feel like this game's gonna wind up in a cut. Ooh, I like the archery range from Karabas. That's good. Maybe a little late, to be honest. But it's fine. Wall of houses, presumably.
I think
for
both
the
of them are
cut.
thinking about dropping a castle in the center at some point because they're pretty close to it.
Yeah,
And
I
no
feel
vision
like-
with Town
I
Watch.
feel like Karabas is in a better position to castle drop. Well, no, because
Karabas market
DHR has the army.
abuses.
Yeah.
I mean,
he could do
yeah,
it, but
if you have
DHR is
university,
going to get there first.
Yeah.
What? Cavalry archers? Alright, guys. We've been complaining about Bulgarian infantry. Whole tournament. Are you ready for Bulgarian cavalry archers?
I don't know about the Kawacha play, but I mean, with the cut, with mobility, that could be good. I
If
don't
you
know.
told me that Bulgarians don't get cavalry archers, I would have believed you. Completely.
Okay.
This is a very particular castle location. I can't wait to see Karabas build an identical castle on the other side.
Probably thinks that it's cracked terrain, so don't want to drop in the center, but I'm not sure.
I think DHR is thinking.
Does it
Material.
work like that on this map?
Pardon?
Does this riverbed terrain hurt buildings?
Uh,
On this
it
map?
it damages the. It takes bonus damage if the buildings are attacked. So. Okay. All right, that is good again for DHR because you're losing a lot of your conics, and
Yeah, this is going up.
but the wills are not being produced, so there's that. But on the other hand, DHR also is close to Imp now. Right? Can sell the wood and go up to Imp
How?
very quickly.
How did Karabas got 4? Okay, I like that castle. That's good.
Yep.
It didn't look like
You don't
DHR
need a
lost
monastery,
hardly
but maybe that was for
any
the
villager.
conversion of conics. So
There's 2 relics right there. That's what that monastery is about.
okay.
They're right there. 100% build a monastery.
Okay, fine.
Okay, guys, for the subplot of this channel, I've got an audience here, so we're gonna bring this up. Dennis and I have had like a
Oh, I forgot
year-long
that it's-
debate. How much do you value relics? Because I'm very much build monks, start getting relics as early as possible. Dennis is like, only if it's gonna go late game. This has been an argument we've been having for a very long time.
My go-to is if I remember to
Yep.
build a monastery, I will get relics.
That's insanely valid.
The monastery, like, this is a building I could forget sometimes to
Mhm.
build. Like because when I
For sure.
when I castle and the university is important for ballistics,
Yep.
chemistry and whatever, but like the monastery, I don't really.
You have to
See-
specifically think conversions or relics at
Yeah.
some point
Yeah, and
to ever build it.
Sometimes
Or siege. If your
just-
opponent has siege and you get redemption, it
Yeah.
can be really
I'm not
good there.
monking. I'm not monking.
I'm not monking.
I'm not
I'm
marking.
not
If
I
monking.
do monk though. I
My
am shifting my monk to all of the
My-
relics.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that I think that's totally fair because then at the worst case scenario, if that monk survives, you have relics,
mhm.
from
True.
doing nothing. My blind spot building for sure, market. It's bad. Dennis has bullied me because I'll build a market in Imperial Age.
I mean,
That
mean,
must mean
yeah,
you
but
have
it
really
works.
good eco balance.
Yeah, it seemed to work.
No, my goal is to if I win the game quickly, I can't lose. That's it. I don't have to worry about market if I can just win.
yeah, if you win the game quickly, then relics don't matter.
That's yeah, okay. Oh, I like the outpost play. Oh my god, this game's so good.
I like the castle from DHR because he seems to be a little passive or like not fully committing to an attack. So he put it in a spot where he can range all three
I'm just shocked
relics.
we
Yeah.
haven't seen Imperial from either of them yet.
Yeah.
Whenever the castles see each other.
I think if, DHR will eventually get to imp faster.
I'm gonna be honest. Carabas knows that DHR is playing Portuguese. We've seen Portuguese in this tournament before. There's no siege workshop on this board, and that bothers me. Mangonels, like 3 mangonels, would destroy this army, especially if it's backed up by conics and cavalry archers.
But let's just appreciate the formation.
The formation,
we have going
yeah.
right
It
now.
is kind of great. This is a Kodak moment for DHR. I'm gonna snip this and send it to him when this game's over. Beautiful.
Okay, imp comes in, so
Oh look, the monk's trapped. The monk is
Oh,
trapped
yeah.
in the units.
He's just dancing.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. This is a new kind of monk.
is the
Okay.
monk
Excuse me.
thinking
I need-
about?
I need to pass. Excuse me.
Does monk?
Yeah.
Does DHR? I think DHR can pull this relic before they die.
Yeah, I think DHR wants to pull the relic, but is not able to because of the
isn't sure.
archers just blocking the way, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I like this TC over here on the left. That makes me think that they're gonna go for a cut. Another monastery. For conics?
I think that TC is to protect the gold being taken there.
15 conics.
I also like
a
the
bunch of
outposts.
I
Yeah.
personally like to
DHR.
pretend the cut isn't possible because then maybe my opponent will do the same.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't try to cut, my opponent can't do it either. Yeah, these are measured outposts too. Wow, they see everything.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this is definitely looking pretty good for DHR. But Carabas isn't out of it. We've got a late market coming up.
Okay.
Oh, because we're building so many conics and we're getting light cav upgrades. So we
I'll
don't
be
have to-
honest, when I came into the set, I came in thinking Carabas is gonna be dominating this, and
Whoa.
maybe DHR will keep up, but DHR is kind of showing that there's gonna be kind of a
You
set
say
that-
that, but I just noticed that
Carabas
Carabas
is
has almost a
macroing.
30 villager
Yeah.
lead. Yeah.
But imp is important. I think that's true
100%.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but let's be honest. You grab 20 farmers, you put them on gold, you're gonna get imp very quickly,
Yeah, but
especially with this market.
there's organ guns which will do really well against the
market
melee
didn't- well,
units,
not anymore,
and
but-
yeah. I do think that you need like military buildings forward for DHR because all reinforcements are kind of in the back, except for organ guns and monks.
Okay, he has imp resources. Click it.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Click the button. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be a slog.
As T90 would say, go up to imp.
All right, so going for the stable first. It looks like
And 2 trebs.
actually light cav
Here's
raid
the treb.
could be interesting. and forward buildings do
Archery
come up.
range on the back, yeah, or on the front.
No ballistics. I don't know if DHR knows about that, but it's kind of definitely worth thinking about.
I
Long
like that
term.
DHR targeted the stable, saw the flags on it, immediately upgraded to pikemen, and dropped a barracks. Very cool.
Yeah. But the raids potentially. If you actually get focus on the center, then DHR is going to win this.
For sure.
I think, yeah.
But
Okay,
the
I have a question.
problem
I'm
is
sorry.
Carabas doesn't know about the center. He can only see the castle.
But the castles are
He
not
knows-
being trebbed yet, so.
You were saying, Pal Matt.
No, sorry about that.
No.
So I have a question because I think about it every time it happens to me, and I never think about after the game to go Google it.
Okay.
If you have units queued in a building
Mhm.
that gets destroyed, do the resources come back to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes, they do.
Okay. I always am like quickly trying to cancel it when my building's about
No,
to-
no, yeah, they will be fully refunded.
Okay, great.
They'll be fully refunded, and any garrisoned units will be
Target the
kicked out at
castle, come
25%.
Use your imp, DHR.
It is wild that we have 14 organ guns on the field that have not fired a shot yet.
I mean, organ guns is fine. You can protect the trebs with your
Yes.
organs, but the trebs need to be working, is what I think.
Masonry.
Okay. That's,
Now, you
that
cannot
castle's going
create-
down.
I'm so scared that they're gonna release the conics
I
without
mean,
enough information.
I think.
Elite conic, okay.
Okay. And
Yep. There. Oh, there it is.
archers,
half of them can't
organ
get out.
guns, organ guns.
Okay.
Do your
This
thing. Yep.
the walls might help.
Organ
Oh,
guns
no.
help a lot. Yeah.
I was hoping the walls would convince Carabas that this wasn't worth it, because half of his army was behind a wall, and then 2 of them died, but then he committed anyway.
But
This is
one
rough.
treb is gonna be. A lot of trebs went down, but yeah, the organ gun is gonna take care of these.
Yeah, that was rough. That was
It's
a
worth
bad,
It's worth
bad,
repairing the
bad
trebs.
engagement.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say passivity from DHR because it was all prepping, right?
Yeah.
It was a little slow. I definitely think being a little bit more active with the military.
I
would've
think
been
you make
better,
a few
but-
trebs. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I think, is that a cut? No, nothing so far. So
Yeah, no. Siege Workshop needed to come up a while ago, and we built one, but it's been idle. Okay, but we're thinking light cav. We could get in and raid that left side. Is
yeah, I
pretty
mean
exposed.
there is 4 TCs for
Oh, there's the
DHR,
castle to cover
but,
it, though.
I mean, you can cut through if you really want to. It's just 50 food, 50 wood, so it's gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Um,
This is a planned game. Now, full disclosure, when we did our little note-taking exercise before we started this, DHR, it was the favored player, I guess is the term you would use.
Okay.
They were the
Okay.
highest elo, and they had the most matches played, I believe.
yeah, this is actually hard. I think raid is the idea, but DHR is kind of one step in front. I mean,
Yeah.
it is palisade wall, so if you actually cut through with the onagers, you can easily get through it. But
Yeah, but we need Onager to do it.
I mean, it's right now you have Hussar, but you don't have the cut. So I'm guessing it's going to be another dive to the trebs, which is kind of a rough
Yeah.
idea with organs.
Just getting more and more rough because
This castle's desperately trying to get conscription. Maybe they get it?
Yeah, I mean, if you snipe all the trebs but you lose all your conics, it's still kind of a worthwhile fight for,
he targeted
Yes,
the correct
sir.
treads.
yep, the ones that were not protected by organs, so yeah.
Yeah.
Castle stays up.
At what cost, though?
Yeah.
DHR just sitting there in the middle with like an
Well-
army of organ guns.
I mean, on this map, that can...
Nice.
Because Carabas isn't expanding on this map, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
DHR's
also-
in no hurry.
I wouldn't
Maybe
split
a
up the
gate
trebs
and-
like this, but I mean, the Hussar.
Yeah, now Carabas sees the other castle.
The dead tread.
It's a dead trap. No, not that way. Okay.
Okay, so a raid is
It's
going
in,
through.
yeah.
So
12 Hussars,
yeah,
nothing to sneeze
if
about.
you ever feel like you're gonna lose, just be annoying as possible.
Boy, is that true. There's a game between Dennis and Floose World where he straight up Dennis won the game with Hussars, just by hurling Hussars into his opponent's face, being as annoying as possible, from what we thought was end game for 30 minutes, and wound up winning. He just exhausted his opponent. It was awesome to see. This is a great raid, and
We need Siege to deal with this army in the middle, though.
We have Siege.
Yeah.
We're just not using it. It's the saddest Siege workshop.
Yeah, I think that eventually the Hussar raids is gonna stop because of the pikes, and the villages are being queued again. So, and also there's a resource bank for DHR that.
True. Yeah,
The
that is
impact's
true.
not gonna
DHR
be
is sitting on an
immediate.
insane war chest. He could lose all of his villagers and be totally fine.
Yep. And has the TCs to boom back up.
Yeah.
We're getting more organ guns.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because all DHR has to do is hold this position and poke with trebs. That this is their win condition. They're already achieving it. They have 3 relics, which they got very early.
We've kept this castle up for so long with not one treb produced. That's a problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Okay, we're getting more stable, which again I like, but like a mangonel.
Yeah, you're
Build
buying a
mangonel.
stone to just keep the castle up. So this
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And we're hurling units into death to keep this castle up.
But he's not repairing the trebs, so they will
Yeah.
eventually go down.
It'll be delayed push for sure. Yeah. There's also 2 more trebs there. Yep.
This is good from Carabas, but this isn't like DHR has
Correct.
figured out how to close out this game. We're going in with Arbalists at the back, which is awesome.
Okay. House wall coming in the back. I mean, there is this cut. That is.
Arbalists and Arbalists and organ guns just sitting in between 2 castles is like this. He may be playing Portuguese, but this is my ideal Byzantine game.
Yeah.
We're getting
I always
murder
like
holes,
making
no-
organs with Byzantines.
Yep.
Me too.
Yep. I'm just saying. But what I mean is because I always talk about bombard cannons on Byzantines. I do the same thing with Byzantines. So
Yeah.
I'll get a
Sure.
group of bombard
Oh.
cannons, a ton of arbalists.
I love the ballistics. Now these archers are gonna be even more potent
Yeah.
than before, and these hussars probably will
Still
die.
need bracer.
Yep.
Still need bracer. But yeah, unfortunately,
Why
this-
would he put his trebs over there though? That
Yeah, just
Has he
put
not
it in
seen-
front of your organs, or just move your
Yeah.
organs to the other side, right? So that
or
you can,
yeah,
yeah.
put them on top of the hill. Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe they're bait, to be honest, because it's working, right?
true.
I mean,
We're in an endless cycle here.
yeah,
I do think if Carabas is going to do what they're doing, they need to wait until they have like 60 Hussar and then just send them into the economy. But we still need some kind of follow-up.
maybe the worry of putting the organs in the sides is that the hussars would just run into the eco, maybe. But there's
Oh,
also
that's true. That's a good point.
there's a lot of
Also, we
Pikes,
should just
though.
wall the eco.
yep.
That's true, yeah.
And at least palisade wall idea is going down.
Skip
But-
Vibe, is this more like what you saw with your practice game with DHR? Oh, there it is. Good bait and switch from Carabas, getting him distracted with the Conics and sending the
Yeah,
Hussars.
that did work.
That worked like a charm. But there's the eco's swimming with pikes. And arbalists.
I
A
would
lot
say
of
yes
pikes.
and no, Scratch.
Okay.
Like, no, because there wasn't that very aggressive forward castle.
Mhm.
But yes, like, he wasn't really. I feel like I was oftentimes the one who attacked, and maybe this is the case now as well. Not sure. Like, he's as you said, he's just sitting there, and yeah, waits for his opponent to come. No, now he's making a move.
The castle goes down and it's not really brought back up. So
And now the boys are in.
yep, and probably take out the conics. There's
I mean,
Organs
many
against the
stables?
Hussar.
This combination is going to take out everything.
How many stables does
If they fight-
Carabast have?
How many stables? Okay.
Okay. I just saw 50 Hussar
Yeah,
queued, so I was
Yeah.
curious.
4 active stables.
which like I do think 50 Hussar is a good play, but it's not going to close it out. Not when your opponent has 3 relics and all of the gold on the map.
Might eventually clear up this army if
I
DHR doesn't make any more.
I like DHR immediately attacking the side gold to like assert that position. That's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I still think the Treb should be working on the Krapos.
TC,
Yeah, the
Krapos,
Krapos that
yeah.
you see already. Yeah. I mean, I think the slow push through the center would work for you. I think that's what I would
Yeah.
have preferred.
Oh yeah, no, the oh Carabast, you're making me upset.
What happened?
We're building a mangonel about 30 minutes too late. It's
That's-
okay. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, Arbalest with the range upgrade
Yeah.
can deal with the.
Yeah.
Mangonel.
Yeah, if we had Mangonel way back when, before the Arbalest showed up, it would have been great. Now it's too late.
I mean, you have Organs against the stables. You can just push it, but yeah.
Yeah, it is a little odd that this army's not fighting. I don't know.
And I guess right now Carabas is just thinking Hussar raid them, but you know that there's like 23 pikes at home. There's also a few archers.
Actually, I think Palmat's right. I think these Hussars are to defend. I think he's gonna wait until this army attacks a military building and send in the 30-something Hussars, or send them into the middle to die. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Release the boys. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, gold units versus trash units, organ guns will still wreck this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they're whittling them down. Yeah, fully.
Oh,
upgraded
why is the
armies
organs
to
not fighting though? Okay.
reposition maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. That was not as monumental as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. The organs were still gonna always win. I mean, especially now, almost 30 organs, they will wreck any melee unit right now.
Yeah.
Hello, who joined?
Oh, this is Carabas. Wait.
Oh, that means this game's
was
about to be
Carabas,
over
yeah.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they were
GG was
already
probably
typing in
called.
chat.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I think that is
It
GG.
is DHR going
GG.
2-0. It's
2-0.
not looking. It's not looking good, but we've seen Carabas do comebacks before.
Yep, that is true.
We know they've got it in them.
Carabast tried to trick us all with his
Yeah.
his comment there.
Yeah, that was good. In the voice chat, you can look it up.
So, do you play islands here and play a home map, or do you just try to win an opponent home map now? What would you guys do?
I would 100% go home map, but
I would go
I wouldn't
Bay.
go islands.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's Carabast. I
Yeah.
think he's going to go islands.
I think so. Honestly, this is from me. I can't say that Carabas is tilted right now, but I know I would be. So I'm thinking like I want it, like I have 15 minutes between games or something like that, or like a 10 minute. I know you there's a time limit. I would take every second of that time limit, cool down, reset, and then go to my comfiest map possible, like my home map, my home's like my preferred civ out of my draft, and
Okay.
just easy.
And
That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like he is able to do that because when I played him, the second game I had the feeling, well, because it was a water map versus cross. it's going to be a different match, but I feel like I played someone else, like, or I feel like he was like he won that win, you know. I feel like Carabas is able to like come back and yeah.
Yeah. No, this is I I got nothing bad to say about Carabast for this actually. Like they're doing work. It's just DHR seems to be like one step ahead, and again seems to be very focused on what can I do to close this out, whereas Carabast is kind of responding, and that's always a difficult place to be in when you find yourself on the defensive and responding to your opponent rather than taking charge and um, closing it out, because DHR could have sat there for another 40 minutes, to be perfectly honest, and been fine.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that Carabas lost the man at arms, and the follow up probably could have been faster with some creepos forward. Maybe mix
Yeah.
in skirms when you go forward with the.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. It's
I think those crossbowmen showing up when they did and prompting the Krepos to be defensive rather than offensive really set the tone of that match.
also they weren't really having fletching for a long period of time, right? So I think like just regular skirms, even outnumbered, could have done pretty well if you had the upgrades
Yeah,
to the skirms.
I think if Carabast had dropped mining camp, Krepost, archer range to build skirmishers in the middle, I think this would have been a very different game. But unfortunately, we kind of pulled back into the base. We didn't build counter units immediately, and we kind of let our opponent control the tempo. And unfortunately, as Portuguese on this map in the center, that's a tough nut to crack. Real quick, I'm going to do some quality of life for me and Dennis later. I'm going to hit stop recording, and then I'm going to hit start recording. There we go. Now we have 2 videos.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just in
Yeah.
case you run out of space. That's been
I should check that. Yeah.
yeah, that's been something that we realized
Oh my
when
gosh.
we were casting, that we just lose space so quickly as we record. And like, I don't know how these creators do it, who've been doing it for a long period of time. That
No, I'm good. I have 600.
Surely they use some kind of cloud library or something.
yeah, must be.
I have 600 gigabytes. So unless this game gets
Or I
really
guess they
long,
could have a server.
I
feel like
assume
this was
T90.
a
Oh
this
crap!
was
It's
a-
up. It's up. Ah,
It's up. Nice.
yeah. I wasn't checking it. Oh, I don't think it's up. I think we're in the waiting period. Oh crap! I have to get out.
If I had been in Carabast's position, I think my problem would have been, how do you counter the dang organ guns?
Mangonels.
It's mangonels,
I know.
monks, and archers also works. But I know, I understand going archers as Bulgarians is probably not the best. So
But I feel like
My
Carabas
problem would be,
did a
Sorry,
well
go
thing.
ahead.
Like he pushed with the men at arms. Then DHR answered with the archers, and then I feel like the men at arms production stopped, and he switched into conics, but didn't really commit. But maybe
Well,
then switching to skirms, and after adding conics, or maybe more men at arms, would be maybe the solution.
so they did commit with the conics. The problem is they committed to an attack and then lost. And so I think they definitely lost, because remember they sent the conics under the TC, and because there was already 16, I think, archers that just turned into crossbowmen on the field, they weren't able to overcome that, and so they pulled their forces back, got a little passive, and then DHR
Yeah.
was able to take center. DHR taking the center won that game 100%. It set the tone. It made it a defensive game from Carabast. Carabast had a 30 villager lead. They had a screaming economy. It was amazing, but they couldn't do anything with it.
So my thought with mangonels, what would have stopped me from doing it is, if you put those under a castle, they just die, right?
Under an opponent castle? Absolutely.
Yeah, and
So
that's
the-
where the organ guns were.
So the trick the trick to it is the organ guns weren't doing anything. You had to deal with the castle, and what you do is you present your trebs
okay,
with your
okay.
mangonels behind
That
them.
makes sense.
Organ guns come in to take out your trebs, and then all of a sudden, all of your organ guns are dead, and they will die very quickly if you have. What would you say, Dennis? 3 mangonels behind those trebs?
Do they outrange organ guns? The
I don't
think
think they
so.
outrange them, but I think they fire faster.
Uh,
I think a mangonel will fire faster.
I think
I'm
they
not
do
sure if they
outrange them. Yeah, I think they outrange them. Yeah.
Can we? We're in Dark Age on islands. There's going to be like 10 minutes of nothing. Let's see if I can. Can you see range?
I already see a dock for Carabas.
Range is
I mean, there's
7 for mangonel.
I was going to ask you that, Dennis. What is that dock mod you have?
I need to check, but it's something like fish borders or something like that. I need to check. Let me just put.
Okay.
Mangonels and port. Okay, hang on. Let me make
They
sure.
not get
Yeah,
scouts. Okay. Yeah.
mangonels and organ guns have the same range,
Okay. Yeah.
but I do think mangonels fire faster.
They-
Well, okay, let me phrase that. Mangonels fire they will fire their first shot more quickly, but organ guns will fire faster repeatedly, if that makes sense.
yeah, I don't know if they fire fast or not, but whenever you engage and take one shot, the organs will almost die to one shot of a mangonel. So that's kind
Oh,
of.
what is the sheep? Okay. That's nerves.
Okay, so this is Carabas pretty much looking to
Stay in it.
stay
Reverse
in it.
sweep.
Yep.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Reverse sweep.
Spanish is a good pick.
Spanish
I feel like
conquistadors, Vikings, longboats, archers.
if Carabast is able to land, it's
I
gonna
actually
be very
like
rough.
DHR's Civ, but I mean in the end it's about how you play it, right? So
Well, so I say this a lot, and I'm wrong, obviously, because I'm not a pro. But I think that the idea of in this elo, Vikings on islands is a trick. It's a trap because, sorry, Skip Vibe, I'm gonna pick on you a bit. You can build longboats all day, but if your opponent gets on the island,
yeah, but they have to
No.
get on the island, right? Because if you kind of have complete vision of the water, because I think we watched Skip Vibe versus Carabas where the longboat production is just so fast that you can outmass them even if you're outnumbered in feudalage. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess the landing always works if they are sneaky enough. But
The thing,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, go for
no,
it.
you're fine. Go ahead.
No, the thing I think was against Carabast, I didn't had control of my island. I didn't even scout it. Like the moment I realized the landing, he already built in barracks and in lumber camp, and he already sat there like for some while. I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that. I didn't even backdock. I didn't know what's going on the back of my base. So yeah,
Yeah, I
that
didn't
was-
realize the importance of having like a back dock just for
Yes.
vision was until you
Yes.
mentioned it. It's very important.
there was a point where I sent a villager to the back, and then while my ball pole went wrong or something happened, I was like, "Hey, what is he doing there? Let's push him forward, forward dog, push with longboats." Yeah, failed.
I like the position
will
of
say, though-
DHR a lot here. I mean, only because there's more fishing ships and everything, but it's still going to be kind of tricky.
I have a theory.
Yeah.
This is a preposterous theory.
Okay.
I don't think Viper could do this easily.
Okay.
If Carabast, as Spanish, is able to do a naval slow push with Spanish cannon galleons protected by castles, I don't think those longboats will matter.
You're talking
Because
about
we've-
Imp right now.
Yes.
I'm talking
yes.
about
No,
Castle Age. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. If this is in Castle Age, I think DHR wins by default. If Carabas is able to get to
I
Imperial
wouldn't
Age,
say default, right? Because I mean, it all depends on whether the landing and castle drop is planned. I don't think trying to gain control of water as Spanish is necessarily a good plan against Vikings. Maybe
No, yeah,
just-
I don't think so. But I
Yeah.
think with the faster fire and gunpowder units and the more accurate cannon galleons, I think Carabas with Spanish could nullify those longboats at range.
Wouldn't cannon galleons just die to longboats?
That's why I said castles. I think they need to mass up and protect. Now, I want to zoom in real quick and say that Carabas has done something that I've been talking about for a very long time, and they've built their mill on their berries, but they saw their deer was really close to them, and they're going on deer first and prioritizing that over berries, and that's really cool to see from a low elo player.
Yep.
Thank you
I mean,
for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay. I do like the back dock from Carabas. I don't know about the second dock, but I do like that it's in the back. But why would you have a back dock as Vikings? Wouldn't you want your longboats to kind of reinforcements to be forward?
That's true.
Maybe someone told him.
Maybe a mysterious German said you have to build a dock on the back. Carabas is a
Otherwise it
monster.
won't work.
Safe
Well,
fishing.
when you
eco,
think about
yeah.
it, when you think about it at our elo,
It is safe
if you-
fishing, yeah.
you have no idea if you're going to be up before your opponent. So
Yep.
the safe fishing is probably a priority.
Yep. I mean,
I will-
you were right, or DHR is earlier, so maybe not. I don't know. Galley micro. Did you practice galley micro? How did you? You said you practiced one game on islands, right?
Evacuation is what they did.
Evacuation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will know. I think he said islands as well. The 2 games today was
yeah.
was close and-
Today
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
Island, but some weeks ago I don't remember. I think no. He won with a landing actually.
Okay. Okay.
So
alright.
we should see some spice today.
No, wait. Sorry, I was the one who tried to do the landing, and I got goths, and I went like 20 Huskars into my boats, and when they enter, he came around with longboats and killed everything. Yeah, and then he landed on my island.
I like this vague wallop to the back of Carabast's base, kind of. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Prepping for landing now is very cool.
I mean, prepping. I would like houses like in the edges if that's for vision, right? Right now, if you see blue,
Yeah, you
blue
can't
actually
quite
has
see.
full vision, or no?
Yeah.
No.
Well, they're full scouting. They've scouted the
Full
whole map
scouting, not full
of the
vision.
island,
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's the galley going for by himself.
That's a scouting.
Market,
That's a
blacksmith.
scouting galley, probably.
Yeah.
But
DHR
there's
is going to get up to the coastline and go, oh shit, I could have built forward.
yeah.
Oh, while we're talking about scouting, it reminded me, there are many times throughout the games that y'all have cast of me where y'all are like, wonder what he's trying to do over there.
Is it auto scout?
Auto
Okay.
scout, 100%.
No, okay. There's zero shame. Auto scout exists. It's a tool. It's in the game. Use it. Like there's no shame in auto scouting. Auto scout is better than what I used to do. Dennis used to bully me because I would grab my scout and I would shift click on my minimap like 20 locations just in like a vaguely circular pattern. My scout would run under the opponent's TC and die every single game. So auto scout is fine.
Yeah, it is a scouting galley.
We have a Lot's waifu, I think, did this. The five house in a line. Yeah.
Yep.
Little throwback from DHR. Here we go.
I mean, you
Strats.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Burroughs strat.
Just the jump rope.
You can click up to castle now as DHR right now. But I mean, right now, Carabast has the lead and going for stone.
Going to
Conquistador,
stone, castle
long-term.
drop.
Yeah. No transport ship yet. I guess the idea is to win water with fire galleys, but we've seen from production from Skip. Was it Skip Vibe? Skip Vibe, yeah.
Okay, we've got two
Yeah,
red
sorry, what?
blocks on the front.
It's just, even if there's more fire galleys out, you can produce more with your docks later on once you're in castlage and kind of overwhelm the opponent with longboats.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know how fast the longboats produced until you actually started producing them, and I was like, okay, this is insane. I'm never allowing anyone who has even remote experience of Vikings on a water map. It's
It's like a control group for the dogs.
oh
And then
yeah,
just Q.
Yeah.
No, it's actually it's R.
Yeah, we can tell DHR
Nice.
practice with you because we've already got outposts in feudal age.
oh I love that actually.
Yeah,
Maybe-
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
Especially with Spanish conquistadors, it's going to be a pain if the castle goes up. So
I love the idea of Skip Vibe and DHR meeting up in a chat and Skip Vibe going, look, you have to look at your island.
yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to have eyes everywhere.
Oh yeah, the
It's really good.
houses more or less show up everywhere except for this small spot. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
a
hope
couple
Carabas
there's a few
commits with a
small
bunch of
spots.
ills.
there's a couple tiny black spots.
Yeah. But there's also a scout potentially who can. But yeah, second DC. So no landing planned yet. No transport ship at the
I
moment.
wonder if either
Probably waiting on the
trying
stone.
to center
Oh yeah.
the center islands. Because if you slap a castle on on both of those, like it's nuts.
What did Carabas stacked in his back dog? The flags are.
Oh, it's a
out?
fire ships.
Yeah, it's just a few fire ships.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're just waiting for the inevitable longboat stream, I think.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not longboats, but because.
I mean, when I saw the fishing ships, I thought it was like early eco bonus, and then you just ignore the fishing ships and go land. But if you're kind of investing in fire galleys maybe it is to protect the landing. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's longboats already being produced. Actually, there's no continuous production of longboats, so maybe that could help.
DHR doing Viking things with those
The
free
thing is-
handcart and wheelbarrows, and their economy's flying right now.
You can just send some longboats to the like west and the east between the end of the map and your island patrolling, and when there's a ship, they will.
Oh yeah, we have the mad patroller here, don't we?
Yeah.
No, you laugh. I love that about your playstyle. I
Nice.
marveled
Thanks.
about that in our prep games where I was like, Dennis, there's a player who just habitually puts all of his military on individualized patrols for
Yeah, they
map
can
control.
walk.
It's so cool.
Nice.
We got War Galley coming in for blue because maybe they see this. There's no way, right? They can't see that. No. Yeah, because it's not a building yet.
Maybe just waiting for War Galley. But there's more longboats being produced as well, and
I like the fishing trap that we're keeping our fishing ships very close to our docks. I like that. Actually.
I don't know about making galleys even with the upgrade, but I guess we're about to find out.
Suddenly, Vikings.
Okay, one fishing ship potentially going to go down now. Okay, yeah.
Ding ding, it's the Vikings.
So now you think about what you do.
So now you know all his ships are behind your base. You build that front dock and you
So go for the landing.
That's
swing
true.
the landing.
Yeah,
But how do you know?
but with no military, right?
Oh, I guess
Yeah.
we're going for water. He's castle on his own base.
Oh, okay. Maybe landing with conks, but that's gonna be slow because if your conks die, you can't just keep producing in your enemy island. Okay, let's see how the micro is. Because
I think Carabas wins this fight right now, or am I wrong?
um,
Well, with micro, maybe
with
not.
micro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the longboats are too fast. Yeah, you need to pull them back, get them under your castle. Even though it's under production, like these boats are dead.
Yeah, dang.
Longboats are too quick. They're a nightmare unit. Yeah, they're yep, all day long.
Okay.
And I think that Carabas is distracted. Spanish get redemption, right? I'm assuming.
Yep, they do get redemption. Yeah,
And redemption allows you to convert longboats. Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But I mean,
I like this second castle. Now, can we sneak it up before they get back in, or are these villagers dead?
I don't like it actually.
No.
I mean, I think
Oh no!
I don't know.
The deadest monk.
yeah, against range units, monks are not going to be doing as well.
We're pulling the villagers back. I like that. Well, kind of.
No, I think all of them can be ranged if the longboats actually come forward. But there is a demo.
Don't do it.
There's-
Don't do it. Don't. Oh, he pulled him into it. Oh.
Meanwhile, at DHR's base, we've got university coming up, so we can get ballistics on the longboat.
Nice. That is what I was gonna to say.
Okay.
You need, as a Viking, you need to study ballistics.
Yes, Vikings. They're historically well known for their scholars. That's not a jab.
All right. Careening comes in.
And
So
careening.
transport ship. Yep.
Careening, war galley,
Nice.
and ballistics. There it is.
Yeah, careening. So landing from Vikings is what it looks like. Which dock is producing the transport ship?
I think.
Okay,
Oh, we
it's
only
the
have
one
two
in
docks.
front. There's 3 docks in
Or-
front and
5 docks. Okay, we have 5 docks. 3 on front.
yeah.
This is
Alright.
also nice to get for, I think, the armor for your ships, or even the pace.
I think that's
Um,
correct. I think that's correct.
Okay, the longboats are.
I'm
Yeah.
not liking Carabast's position because it seems to me that they're defaulting to the macro game and kind of turtling, and I'm nervous about that.
Yeah, right now you don't have water, do you? You actually
No.
have the 4 fishing ships, but yeah, I mean, in the end, you can't go forward because of the longboats. In the end,
Yeah.
Big villager lead. Well, at least
Yeah.
10.
yeah.
but we've seen that. No, that is a big villager lead, but we've seen that before, right?
Yeah, on islands it
Yeah, he
doesn't
had the
really.
villager lead in the last game.
I think in the end it's about
More docks.
the transport ships loaded, and there's 4 more. He actually got even careening and doesn't use the extra slots. Maybe it's only for that extra 1 bill.
Look, he's in a hurry.
He's done the calculations.
Yeah.
He knows how quickly to build
he's
it.
done Viking math, okay?
He needs the 6th
I like
villager.
that the transport is going to where the military boats are located. I like that
Okay.
a lot to cover. his
So
landing.
far, there's no
Does he
vision on it.
know? Does he know there's gold there?
Mm-mm.
Can't see that gold right now.
Okay.
So that's
Wow,
just a convenient.
there's just a dark spot because there's no building next to the shoreline, so
Yeah.
everything's right there and not seen.
Yikes.
Oof.
Castle. Okay, you see the
Oh,
castle
no.
Okay.
foundation. Yeah, you see the
They
castle
see the
foundation.
castle, yeah. But the
And-
longboats can just chill.
Yep. So
So what to do
We
now?
had siege.
you get
but
careening and make
without it, I
a.
don't know.
Conquistadors.
Wait, you get careening and transport, and you transport to the opponent's island. Is that the idea?
I think so. But we've got barracks on the sides to protect against comps.
All right.
Because he knows about the... And docks. Oh my goodness.
Oh. That's Spanish villagers.
Oh,
Spanish
scared.
villagers.
No.
They're building faster.
Yeah, they build faster, and there's longboats to snipe the builds who are gonna be close, and there's castle also goes up, so there's gonna be a lot of builds
I
dead.
think it will go up, but there's just going to be a lot of loss.
Yep.
And now garrison, yeah, makes more damage.
Okay.
But the idle time.
So you're talking about cannon galleons. If DHR goes
I-
up and comes with cannon galleons and water, that could be good too.
Yeah, cannon galleons could destroy this whole operation, but that's still just defensive. Because then DHR just lands on the other
No,
side.
as a Spanish get. I
Out
mean,
of
sorry,
that siege workshop,
Vikings
care
get.
about the building.
Oh, yep.
Are they doing splash damage to units?
Oh, it's a university.
University, yeah.
Yeah, university.
And there's petards from DHR, so just trying to petard this castle down.
I prefer DHR's response to this instead of Carabas because putting
Yeah.
what is this 15 villagers in that castle, not good.
I mean, to be
Or
fair,
leaving them in
it's-
this castle.
it's more difficult to make the decision when you're defending it.
Oh yeah, no for sure.
Yeah.
Caster vision. That being said, we are
Arson.
getting the benefit of being 25 villagers ahead of our opponent, so maybe
Okay.
the idle time's not so bad.
I mean, idle time right now doesn't affect you if you have complete water control, right? So
Man, all these castles from Karabast.
I don't
You could
hate
go
it.
imp
there's also
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's going in. There it is. I don't hate it
with
actually. This
DHR.
this
He's
still
gonna
feels
Be able
like
to make some trebs fast.
This feels like an overinvestment in water for me for DHR. So I don't hate the tons of castles play.
This is
Hey, I won a
Happening.
game 5, so I'm all for Karabest defending this. And
Yeah.
Karabest is getting masonry so that the buildings
Oh.
stay up longer.
Yeah, hang on. While I
Yes.
have people here, can we congratulate Dennis on making it as far as he did on his bracket?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm doing it. You're in the hot seat, buddy. Good job, man. You did good.
Yeah, good
You
job.
did really good.
Thank you.
Which bracket were you in, Dennis?
Selim the Grim.
it's a limb.
And you got to the
Awesome.
quarterfinal, I think. Was the quarterfinal?
Semi-final. Yeah.
Semifinals. Yeah. No, it was really good.
And the castle goes...
Shout
It
out.
stays up. Okay, and more builds likely gonna go down, but... Yeah, the castle stays up.
I can't wait for DHR to begrudgingly go back.
And
to
this
the
castle is
to
very
do
important
One more
for,
petard.
I think you can make trebs even from the other castles in the island.
Yeah. I
This
mean,
is
we
just
have
keeping
three.
him focused, I guess.
Yeah, we have 3 castles.
4
I don't.
castles.
I don't think this castle is particularly important.
But it's also an uphill climb here, right? Because, I mean, Vikings can go cannon galleons next and start ranging all these buildings inside in the shoreline, so... And there's no water control to easily go cannon galleons for Karabast. Because you need to deal with this landing as well.
There's the siege workshop.
Okay. If you go university,
Mangoes would be
Yeah, we're
decent,
thinking-
too.
Yeah, I was thinking mangonels or bombard cannon.
I'm thinking university and
Chemistry for
hand cannons.
Karabast.
Hand
Chemistry
cannons.
immediately.
Yeah, hand cannons probably is going to be needed because I think eventually there's going to be infantry from these. But maybe bombard cannon is the idea because siege workshops here.
I'm curious as to how long these petards are queued while we're in
Yep,
cast.
I think
in
hand
Purely.
cannons is needed. I think chemistry coming in is good. You need range units, which I guess...
Longswordman. What?
Yeah,
Oh, for the 2 barracks, the barracks we built. Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was very confused. Well, but just build
I think
berserker.
you just go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
you just go anarchy.
Yeah. Anarchy. That's Goths. Isn't it?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
You're good. What's the other barbarian faction?
There's elite longboat and the castle goes...
Withstands.
Withstands, okay.
We have a treb parked in probably the safest location on this
Yeah.
island. Wow.
Sharpshooting trap.
Can the longboats
Okay.
hit that?
No cannon
No,
galleons
there's no
so
way.
far, so...
Yeah, I guess they can.
No,
Does
I don't
he-
think they can. Because the
Does he
castle's
have
covered.
chemistry
Castle's still
already?
going down though.
Yeah.
Oh, being repaired, not going down yet. Oh, this is
Okay.
really good.
All right.
This is nice.
Karabast.
Yeah.
Karabast's on the ropes.
Yeah.
It's not out yet.
Okay. Need to reclaim water, but
Bombard cannon.
Yes.
We've got bombard cannon. Let's go.
All right.
Get off
don't
my
know.
island.
Yep.
I don't know about bomber cannons. because
Yeah, I
they-
think hand cannons. I mean, I think now you've taken down the castle, Conquistador should be fine. I mean, why would you even need hand cannon? You have Conquistadors.
Yes, bombard
Yeah,
cannons.
you have
just
conquistadors
micro
and
a little
Yeah.
better against the ships.
Yeah, I think bombard cannons can sit under the castle and hit longboat. That's my
Um,
thinking.
Scratch, you wanted Spanish cannon galleons. We are going to
I do
have
see Spanish cannon galleons.
Yep.
Yes.
Dude,
Elite,
Karabast is in it. Let's go.
elite cannon galleon also comes up, so there's that.
You know what defeats Viking longboats? 100 Spanish villagers. I like skip by saying nothing.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Okay, we
I
got a
hope there
landing in
will
the
be
center.
ballistics for Karabast.
I think they already got ballistics.
Okay.
No.
I think. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
Really?
This
It
unit-
shows at the top they have not.
Oh yeah. It's one of the ones. that's
DHR
up on the list,
does.
right? DHR does. Okay, that's where I saw that.
Okay, now there's chemistry, which makes
Supremacy.
the longboats
Supremacy?
even more nice.
Isn't supremacy the village?
Nicer. I
Yeah.
can look
Also
that up.
taking the center
Yeah.
island, so there's gold access for DHR.
Yeah, taking the center island scares me because this is how DHR won last game, is by just sitting on map control.
I mean, there's still gold piles in Caribus maps, so it's not like.
We have 6
Gonna-
elite cannon galleons en route.
Wait, why supremacy? Are you really thinking of like a landing?
Transporting
think-
some bills.
I think it's just to protect the vills.
How much? 80 double, and you get 9 attack.
To be
and-
fair, there's
okay.
no land army at all for DHR,
No.
so if he gets them over there,
I did say it. You know what defeats the Vikings? 100 Spanish villagers.
Okay.
And there it is.
What?
Yeah, look
How
at these
much?
villagers tanking longbow arrows.
Yep.
No way.
That's awesome.
this is amazing.
What is the What are the stats for the villagers? Can we see the stats?
Yeah. Hold on,
80,
hold on.
80 HP, and 4 armor, pierce armor, 3 melee armor, 9 attack, and yeah.
Oh,
Vikings or the Spanish with spicy villagers. Now we have a defensive castle from
The bombard
DHR.
cannon
As
is taking out the
opposed to-
longswords.
Amazing.
Yep.
Where is
so
the bombard
no.
cannon?
This is the comparison: 80, 40, and
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
you
he,
have.
he
2,
should move
4.
them to the
yeah.
east. I guess the
All right.
ships. Or do you
Ooh, there's
think he
8.
should attack?
You wanted cannon galleons. You have 8 elite cannon galleons now for Spanish, and
Hey, those cannon galleons, you can actually kind of micro Spanish cannon galleons. So we'll see.
I've never
they fire
played them,
fast.
so I'm looking for it.
Because they count as a gunpowder unit, so they fire faster.
I cannot imagine until I see it that this would work against the longbows.
Gunpowder
but
units fire faster for Spanish.
Gunpowder units fire 18% faster.
Ah, okay.
They've got
Yeah,
the
Spanish cannon
Ethiopian
galleons are insane.
Fast
Yeah, and
fires
he-
also comes up. With fast fires, he can push longboats, so that's actually possible now.
Yep.
Just redock
Now,
and make
we've got
fires.
Those in front, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
We've got Viking cannon galleons now, though. But Spanish definitely win between the two. But again, this is what scares me.
It's more about
is-
resources. Yeah.
Well, it's less that. It's more Carabast is they're making the correct decisions, but they're slow. Like
Equal villagers
DHR
as
is
well.
still like one step ahead, I think.
Sorry.
All right.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Talk over me all day. I talk over Dennis all the time. I deserve it.
So this
Yeah,
is the
DHR
villager lead
is
for
catching up.
DHR now.
What is the
Yeah.
unique tech for Vikings?
That's the
Bugsbanger.
archer. That's the
This is
archer.
plus
thing.
1
Okay.
attack for longbows and archers.
Ah,
Not
longbows
range,
as
just-
well.
just
that's gonna
attack.
be-
Yeah, just they hit
Wow.
harder.
That is interesting.
Although I think,
I'm surprised we didn't
Yeah.
stand ground those villagers on the on the gold with the
Mhm.
longboats.
Oh.
On these, yeah.
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 Okay, that's a lot of.
But now the
Cannon
castle
galleon.
goes down.
This castle's dead
Mhm.
Yeah.
for sure.
And these cannon galleons are just idle, right? So that's.
But now here's what happens: is Spanish cannon galleons go around the base to the back end, and they start taking out houses and docks during this attack.
Oh my goodness. DHR, who are you? Oh my goodness.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is insane.
DHR has 4 relics. Just
the
pointing that
Vikings
out.
even captured the islands.
Yeah.
Like the smalls.
I don't think attacking
There's
against this is
Trying
correct.
to dock opponent's island as well. But there's no.
All
is
you
that
can do
a
is
transport
trash.
ship? Yeah. There's
There is a
transport
transport ship, but I don't think it has anything in it.
Yeah. I think it's because of trying to deal with these, but you need a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
You need a
Those
lot more.
Spanish.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're
Send them in.
Range minimum is going to be a problem.
yeah. I think the
But they're hitting it. They're doing it.
no way.
They're doing it.
I mean, if it's a
Oh, the
Get more
micro.
of those.
he can make longboats more easily. To be honest.
Yeah.
That's,
It's a.
This is like losing trebs versus archers.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, they're doing a lot of damage
the-
to the cannon
and the
galleons
mass
too.
is
so,
gone.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think attacking that was correct. I think
He
that
still
I think you
has
need
no
Carabas
ballistics.
had to go around.
No, I think you just need fire. No, your fast fires should be in front, and once your fast fire is gone, just retreat under castles. But I mean,
Makes sense.
with cannon galleons from your opponent, can you even retreat under castles, or is that just another target now? So
The castle's not having bracers.
Oh, he's looping around. Maybe he'll get the cannon galleons.
Or maybe he'll start taking out docks.
Oh no, he's putting them on both sides, the longboats.
yep.
Come on, Carabast, I'm rooting for you. Sorry, DHR. I can't resist an underdog. The Trebs against cannon galleons. Let's go.
Bombard cannon might do things here.
Is the bombard cannon being microed?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Did take a hit though.
Yeah, well done. Okay, now he's dead.
yep.
All right.
All right. So
Okay.
Oh no, he's idling the other galleons at the
Yeah, no.
bottom down there.
Send him in. Take out the dog.
Yeah, just patrol them like forward, then they will attack automatically.
Okay, I will say this trebuchet is messing up these cannon galleons. We're sending him in. Pincer attack.
Yes.
Let's go. No, don't even go to the back. Go to the front. Go to the front. Damn it, Carabast, you're making me look at two things.
there's a landing idea. Okay, then there's just villagers in the center. DHR has 2,000 stones, so
Okay,
could
counterattack.
castle drop as well. Can drop a castle for an emergency at home as well. So DHR has
You need
stone
to-
for multiple castles.
The elite cannon galleon gets a range increase, right?
I believe so.
And now it's been spotted too for War Galley. So
That's okay. I'm okay with that, because worst case scenario, it gets DHR to back off for a minute. You've got more docks on the front.
Yeah, there's 45 longboats that's about to be in the field.
Yikes. What is that?
Yeah, Scratch.
the-
It actually
the-
does +2 range.
Oh, +2 over regular cannon galleon? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Carabas is patient, they could absolutely take this out.
Yeah, he needs to be patient. I would like to see even more dogs. But wood is going to be...
But the
but-
elite cannon galleons can take out this TC.
Take out the houses. If you take out houses, DHR will be housed. You can't produce more if you're housed.
Oh, but
That
the
is-
red castle?
Yeah,
Red
we
castle.
landed.
We're back. Did that
We're like
die?
a better spot.
I
That
think
died.
so.
No, that
Oh,
died. He had
died.
2,000.
Whoa.
All right.
This trebuchet, this single trebuchet
Yeah.
is holding this island,
Oh,
and
no,
now it's
but
dead.
it's-
Now it's dead.
No,
the
they're
hero
repairing
trebuchet.
it.
No.
but- oh,
Oh, fire ships in front.
Look at all of those cannon galleons.
This is not.
there's still no ballistic. Why?
And they're still at the back.
Oh, it's all.
Needs to be firing on the longboats.
Now. There's
Oh, it's all
nice.
longboats. Sorry, it's all
You heard it.
cannon galleons, and these are
The
idle.
army at the rear is idle. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, it's a very tough to play water.
Oh,
so
they're
I
moving in.
understand.
They're moving in. Yes. I feel bad. I feel like DHR has now become the evil empire. I just I want to see Carabas. I want to see Carabas do this amazing comeback.
Yeah, I just want to see it in game 4, but
Yeah, give us a game 4.
yeah.
Give us a game 5.
How much dogs does he have?
Carabas is out of gold.
How many docks does he have? He has
He's like 7 at this point.
4 docks for
There's
Skitway.
eight
Sorry,
docks
for DHR. Sorry, Carabist. What am I saying? 4 docks for Carabist
More-
and
More Viking.
Sadly,
8 docks
DHR's island
for
is
DHR.
way better.
Well, yeah, because DHR still has gold. Like,
Well,
Carabas
and-
is out of gold.
How
Just
much
the
relics?
shape of his island. He can't be ranged by cannon galleons. A lot of his island.
That's true.
How much relics does each army has?
Carabas has 2 relics. DHR has 4.
oh, I still think going for the houses is really good here
Yeah.
because
Yeah, that castle can't be ranged. Not even by. Oh, am I wrong?
Oh, it's the
That's a
house.
No, it's the house. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Oh my god,
Did siege engineering come up for these guys?
I
don't-
haven't seen it yet.
I don't think so, and that gives them another range.
Yeah, it does.
That's true. I think they might be able to ping that castle. Okay. I'm waiting for the bait and switch. I'm waiting for Carabas to start pinging these middle docks, for DHR to pull these guys back, and for Carabas to pincer with the other boats. Let's do it.
I think the 4 relics also helps DHR a lot here.
Oh yeah. Get relics, guys. They help.
Bring your other cannon galleons, hurry! No!
It's wild seeing somebody use Hussar tactics with elite Spanish cannon galleons. I'm just gonna be annoying.
Yep. Now these cannon galleons
Now
likely will
destroy
go-
this landing. Destroy this landing.
Hey, but if he runs his longboats all the way to the back of his base, maybe we can bring in those 20
No.
cannon galleons.
Oh, true.
He stopped.
Fast fire.
The third Viking castle.
I mean, honestly, Carabas is
Right
running out
next
of
to-
gold now. Carabas
Yeah,
needs
Carabas
to.
is out of gold.
I mean, I don't. You can't really go to the center island for gold. You have the
No.
accessible.
but there's
Relics.
still a
Oh, that
little
castle's
tile.
dead immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another castle lost by DHR. DHR is making Cavalier out of these.
I feel like this is still. Yeah, okay, those two cavaliers.
No, you don't
actually-
have gold, so.
When these cannon galleons go down, Carabas just...
He isn't on
Actually,
gold. There
he has
is-
4,000
there is
gold.
Yeah.
There is gold. He's just not taking it. He's got 4,000 gold on his island. Maybe he just can't see it because he's distracted.
Could be.
But these two cavalier are gonna. Oh wait,
Oh,
these are Spanish
yeah.
villagers. They can fight back.
No way.
Well, they already killed one. Carabas not like this. Don't lose to one cavalier. Yes, spicy villagers. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Never saw this
Oh,
before.
my God.
What?
Yeah.
And we go back gold.
I mean,
mine.
Still got 4,000 gold.
I mean, long swords aren't really scary.
No. And we're back on the
Forward.
board.
we're
DC.
booming on the...
Yeah.
DHR just
Okay,
sitting there.
Booming forward is psychotic.
Yep.
I love it. But this is DHR playing the same strategy on quarries. Like I just have to exist,
Hmm.
and my opponent can't win.
I mean, you have all goal
Look at
control,
all of
right,
this
with the
shit.
center, so... I still
Boom.
think the fire ship should be forward. If the fire ships are forward, they can... Wait, is there even
there
fire
are no
ships?
fire
Spanish
ships,
win
yeah.
this fight.
Oh.
The Spanish win this fight if they commit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think
Oh, we're
I think
attacking
what's
the
happening
barracks.
is Carabas is probably clicking on these units and instead just patrolling them in probably will take better fights maybe.
Yeah.
But the Spanish are winning. This is the longboats can't get close.
I mean,
And
against
we need
this
to take out those
squad,
docks
right?
ASAP.
Yeah. Yep, that is true.
This is awesome.
Are these elite longboats, by the way?
Yes,
yep,
yes,
they
they
are. Yeah.
Okay.
There's their stat.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no,
Let's
they're
go.
Run them forward,
They're
run them
idle.
forward.
No, yeah, more shooting.
Q.
Send them forward. Yeah, pew pew. There we go. Okay. He caught it.
You can use the market to get more gold from the
He's
time
actually
being.
he has patrolled them in, I guess. 'Cause they're-
Yeah, I think you need to take out the docks like
Yes.
said, but
he just can he can just now
the docks
attack. Full commit
Or
to the attack.
obliterate this wood line.
uh,
Just take a minute.
No, the docks are more important
The
because
dogs, maybe.
without
Well, no, but-
reinforcements,
but-
Got
just-
resources. Yeah.
What I mean is just by killing the lumber camp, now these villagers are hella idle.
I mean, you can just make another lumber camp 100 wood. I think
Sure.
yeah, you just
But you have to,
Keep
you
Oh,
have
but,
to remember
but
to do
there's
that. There you
docks
go.
going in your own island as well, so it's
Oh,
kind
dang.
of
No, 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 no.
And there's docks going in the back of DHR's island.
He's got so much resources. He
Yeah.
can just keep building new docks.
Yep.
But it doesn't mean anything because I've been in this exact situation as Vikings. It does not mean anything if you cannot regain water control.
I mean, Spanish is not winning water though.
But he's got it right now. That's what I'm saying. Like because none of these docks matter if their units can't get produced.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true.
keep going,
Like-
Carabas. Keep going,
Yeah,
Carabas.
keep going. Go
Yeah.
back in. Go back in. There it is.
Those-
There it
Those
is.
3 on the back need to get active.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for the world's killing longswords as well.
Yeah. It's spicy villagers. Let's go. We were questioning
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
Carabas knew what they were about.
They barely even lost HP there.
Is this?
Anyway.
Come on, move these guys.
All right, just take out the TC so that the relics don't matter as well. But yeah, I guess the docks are more important right now.
I want these 3 at the back to move.
What happened to DHR here? Like,
Over reliance on longboats. I'm telling you, Vikings on
Well,
islands
and
is a trap.
He stopped
they're really
producing,
good,
too, 'cause
but-
it's a trap.
he had 35, but when you have 35 cannon galleons,
Oh, there's
So you can
conversions
still-
now.
You can still take that. Just get away from the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Demo ships incoming.
There's more longboats
that'll
from the
be
back.
Oh,
bad.
that's bad.
demos. God,
This is it. No.
those are heavy.
Yes!
Oh, he stopped them.
Okay, this is not a good position.
Yeah.
Carabas
Yeah.
forgot about his gold mine.
7 on gold.
Yeah. There's
7 on gold. Yeah,
taking
okay.
out
You
And-
remember.
docks
Like
here.
21 idols.
Yep.
Yeah.
21
Ugh.
idols.
But there was an
Ugh.
intense fighting as well. So, but nice. He
But,
made
like-
some space in front of his house.
He has a moment like that. That's what I'm saying. Like I get Vikings are awesome on water, but if he can't mass up the longboats, he can't do anything. It doesn't matter. Like
There we go.
having
Taking out a few more
having naval can't win the game if the Vikings can't get a landing. This is gonna be a 4-hour match.
I'm up to it.
No, they did smaller wood lines, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, would it even... Right
yeah,
now,
let's
gold
count- let's
control is
count-
probably more important right now. I think DHR has the center island. Probably can go to the next island, but maybe not with cannon galleons being
There's
produced.
there's how much wood? There's 15,000 wood on the map.
There's 15,000 wood on the map. There's...
Okay, those guys are dead.
I can't even click on the wood line for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's 1,900 there. There's...
Yeah, the problem is DHR has such a bank of resources
Damn.
they can just persist.
Yep, this wood line's almost over.
We,
About
we
1,000.
need to
so, yeah.
like Spanish needs to land yesterday,
Yeah,
but they
this
don't have
is...
stone. They don't have stone. Yeah, they lost the gas.
Hey, he's
Bought
trying to
stone,
work
so...
on a castle,
okay.
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thinking about landing now, but you need to kind of land and drop a castle maybe in the center of the island for it to work. But yeah, there is a
I don't
transport
I
think-
ship.
don't think you get through the longboats.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think 9 elite cannon galleons.
Oh,
is
maybe
enough.
if he
Last
goes
hope.
around the back.
Yep, last hope.
Last hope is to the south. The
There we go.
18
This might work.
Spanish.
15 spicy villagers.
Imagine the stats of the stronger villages would apply to the stats of the boat, and it would just
that would be psychotic.
Tank all the fire.
tank and ram everything.
15 spicy villagers.
Oh, this.
I don't
could
know why
be
we don't have ship rams. I guess that's what demos are, kind of. But
ship
That's
rams. Nice.
that's Age of Mythology. They have a unit that does that. It's a melee boat, if I remember
This-
correctly.
All
This
This is nuts.
this is
Oh,
nuts.
I'm so
yeah,
excited.
this
But,
is
okay, but hang on. Let's be real. What comes out of this castle? Nothing.
oh, don't go there. He's gonna see it immediately.
No, there's nothing there. He can't see anything. But
He's about to though.
Servidora.
okay.
And it's in the shoreline, so the cannon galleons.
Oh,
Yeah,
but it
yeah,
goes
no,
up.
no. You need to go. What?
1 minute, please. Okay, the suspense.
Uh,
we This is just a pause.
Is this timing on the pause though?
timing is. Yeah.
Actually, if
Okay.
DHR is actually looking somewhere else, then I mean, I guess
Yeah,
you'll see it
true.
on the mini map still. But yeah,
Yeah, he can see this castle. This isn't. Yeah,
I mean,
this
if he's looking at, let's say, water over here, he can't really change positions, but he will see it on the mini map that there's a blue on his island now.
If Karabest had dropped this castle beside that market, well, no, because DHR has Cavalier and there's 2 stables there. Damn it! I think this is it. I don't think this castle does anything.
I mean, the food and gold control.
yeah, what can we
from-
make? 2
yeah.
conquistadors.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
we
he's like,
deleted it.
we want more forward.
We want more forward. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but these stables.
But DHR realized it.
Okay, that can't be ranged. I don't think.
DHR is making berserks. Yep. But we have supremacy villagers,
And
13 of them.
Cavaliers. There's Cavalier,
Ooh.
Siege Workshop, Siege Workshop.
What about Spanish towers? Just
They're not upgraded. They're
Oh.
not Korean towers. You'd start at
yeah, and
a
their
tower. Yeah.
stone isn't there.
Okay, so
Bombard cannon. Do it. Spicy villagers and a bombard cannon. Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Oh my god, this is awesome.
okay, yep.
I thought the Wunderkind against DHR with
You-
the elephants.
You
was
can
the game
actually
in this
rush
set.
the market and take the market down
Yeah.
with
Okay,
villagers. because
but this conquistador has to stand under this castle. It's the only thing preventing these cavaliers from coming in.
no, the Spanish villagers can do a lot actually.
Sure, that's true.
But yeah, I do think that you need to make cannon galleons to take out the center because this is
DHR is
bad.
going Trebs, but
And there's a landing potential from DHR as well. Counter landing.
No way. Oh, no,
What?
It's not ranged.
How?
It's
how-
ranging.
They're ranging. They can range the siege workshop. Oh no! Off by a tile. Drop a
But
villager
this is
out.
still
Build another
Wait, that means-
frustrating.
that means cannon galleons can range the castle.
Yep, definitely. And there.
Yeah, especially with
There's heavy demos.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're going after the monastery. I love it, but the other one's still up.
I mean, the bank is.
Yeah, the bank is already settled. But
Yeah.
oh, pull him back! Pull him back! Pull him back! Okay. I'm so
Uh,
tense right now.
The bank is crazy. This is, I think, the
Release the
passive
villagers!
Vikings
Release the villagers!
eco upgrade. Hand card and
Release
the other one.
Release the villagers. They're
We do
better
have
off.
ballistics now for Karabas.
Yeah.
We do, and we have murder holes.
Oh,
Okay, maybe
this
not
is
release the
I
villagers.
do
actually.
think that the
That
cannon
was- that
galleons
was a
can
huge
move to the
misplay.
center.
Nice. Nice micro from the
Really?
Conquistador. He just ran away.
Okay.
Kill the Treb.
That treb's going to be very hard to kill, and the fact that these long boats can
There's
kill
chemistry
this
is in,
siege
so
workshop.
bombard cannon can come out and take out.
He already
the
had
Treb.
one.
He should sit those conks on this
Wait.
side of the stables.
Wait, the
They are
longboats
ranging
can
it.
range the castle? Oh no, it's the treb. It's the treb. They're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Send in the boy.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
feel like the 9.
All right. There's one gone.
There it is.
There's another gone.
No, get him off the TC. Get him away from
Now
the TC.
just go back.
I wonder if
I-
DHR has murder holes.
Ooh, this castle's going to go
DHR
down.
does have murder holes. Yes.
There's
There
no
would be a
stone.
second- there would be
you
a
need
second
to buy
wing around the
stone here to repair this
Not
castle.
there. No, the bombard cannon. No.
Yep, and more trebs now that bombard cannon's gone. But I do think that. Oh yeah, they're finally moving. This is
Thank
good.
Oh, he's got to take
But
out that.
a landing
cast.
from DHR now.
Yep.
Cannon galleons will
with-
smack that.
With a.
Wow. During the attack.
And
No,
you don't
the-
even see it.
I don't think this is during the attack. This is I have to destroy this opponent's base now.
And you don't even see the
I
landing.
can't even see.
Unless these villagers have...
Yeah, what are those villagers doing?
They're going
they're
for
just
the
out of wood.
gold. Yeah, they're going for the
They're out
gold,
of
I
wood,
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
going to the
Or the
gold.
wood lumber camp, yeah. I think.
Or
yeah.
the other one. Well, now we know.
No,
The
oh yeah, now
rain
you
of
know. Yep.
Arrows.
This is wild.
All right.
Are we just gonna see a good old fashioned island hop for both
PC.
players?
Okay.
EC.
What? Oh, for Vills.
Yeah.
There are new soldiers.
Yeah.
And okay.
Stables, Cavalier. We've got the gold for.
Wild. This is wild.
This is the best game of this entire.
Yeah.
so far. By
Definitely.
huge margin.
Okay. Bombard
Palisade
cannons
wall
are-
around the barracks. Carabas, you're a monster.
Oh, walling in the bombard cannon so that they don't get sniped.
Yeah,
But-
they should have
but
made it
it's
a little tighter
Palisade.
though.
I mean, it's palisade walls, so yeah.
But the conks are dying, or the Cavalier are dying.
Not-
Bombard
not
cannon
fast
is
enough.
saved.
Oh
He
yeah,
lived.
lives. Yeah.
Amazing.
Now you repair the bombard cannon because you
What
need it.
is this
you
game?
can't afford to lose this. But yeah, over here, there's berserks being queued.
The ships are gone.
The ships are gone.
The
Oh.
cannon galleons.
no.
Oh no. Yeah.
What cannon galleons? Oh,
Spanish.
for Spanish, yeah.
Spanish cannon galleons. Yeah. And the bombard cannon also seems to have died. Maybe to the trebs.
Trebs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is. So. It's about 6 conquistadors in a dream now.
And one bombard cannon.
Yeah.
In this
That's the dream.
And yep.
And the
Sim
conks are
City
dying.
village.
This is a very
All right. That was very well fought. I mean, it's
Wow.
very hard to defend for so long, and that was very well done.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Congrats.
DHR
Good
take
games.
Wow.
DHR takes it, but my heart goes out to Carabast. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
definitely.
That was
wonder-
amazing,
I
Carabas.
wonder if they're gonna pull up.
Yeah, they did show up twice during
Yeah.
our cast, so maybe they will. Hello,
Oh, yep, there.
DHR. Congratulations.
DHR,
Congrats.
congratulations.
Congrats.
You got a champion.
You are the
muted
you are
champ.
Jean Bureau. You get that title now. You are muted, by the way.
Okay, I think
Oh,
he's
no.
he's been having that mic issue.
Yeah,
I
we've been
think.
having this issue.
Yeah.
Well, DHR did jump in our chat, and we're still recording. So, DHR, you are Jean Bureau. You are the champion of the T90 Hidden Community Cup Jean Bureau bracket. Well done. But my heart goes out to Carabas. That was one of the best games that I've ever watched.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, I am just the presence of mind to know what can be done to stay on alive for so long, and kind of pull it off too with the cannon galleons in the center. Took the score lead, which I never expected. It was a lot of fun.
Whew. I don't know if you told me this was 0-3 for Carabas. One, I wouldn't believe you. Two, I would not have expected it to be this dramatic.
Mhm.
Like that was. I don't feel like we watched an 0-3 here. This was nuts.
No.
Yep.
Oh.
And I think this is one of the few brackets where Group A did not win.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait, did they? I thought DHR was.
Hey.
Hang on.
No, but Group A won King of the Losers. So
It's true.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
True.
Group A won where it mattered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, congratulations to both players.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
amazing.
Really cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, DHR is back. DHR, you are muted. We've been having
I
some
think
issues.
there's no mic attached to the computer. Maybe that's
Oh,
the
that could be
issue.
it. I see
Yeah.
they're on mobile.
Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know.
if you're on mobile, you can just unmute your mic.
Yeah, but Discord mobile's not not the best.
Maybe I'll stop streaming if that helps. Okay.
I will leave mine up so that we have some kind of. Oh nope, they left again.
All right.
But-
I will.
Whew.
Well, Scratch and Dennis, I really appreciate y'all letting us be a part of this. It's been really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
I
This
think
is-
this worked out really well. Oh, we're back. Hey, they unmuted. DHR.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello
Hello.
all.
You did it.
Congratulations!
Thank you, man.
congrats.
How are you feeling? That was a slog.
Feeling like a low elo legend.
Yeah, you should. That was
A legend for sure.
and Karabast made you work for it. Whoa.
Yeah. Last game was very hard. So
That
Castle Drop was a surprise in the last.
yeah, no. That
Yeah.
was that game was an absolute slugfest for sure. I think there was genuinely a moment where you did exactly what you needed to do. You built your 4 docks at the back, you rebuilt your 3 docks in the front, and you went right back to it. But there was like a moment where I was like, Karabast is gonna rip this out of DHR's grasp. And
Yes.
yeah, when no, I don't think anybody's ever prepared when 30 elite Spanish galleons show up, cannon galleons show up. That was nuts.
Yeah, the redocking was really
Yeah.
good. I think that really helped you to kind of stay on water. So
Did we all zoomed in on this, or at least on my side. I loved building the stable into the 2 Cavalier on Carabas base, and then you ran into the spicy Spanish villagers that were able to fend them off. But you kept to the landing, man. It was great. This game had a little bit of everything.
Yes, and even I lost 2 castles, like
I think it
1200
was
stone.
3.
I was
I think you lost 3.
it was 2 in the landing.
Well, I thought we
Lost
lost 2 under
2, and then-
construction, and then built 1, and then that one died. I
Oh, okay,
think.
okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Like
Uh,
2, like I was talking about the castles that
instant
I was
loss.
not able to complete.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, who would expect 20 cannon galleons to be right next to the castle I'm trying to build?
Yeah.
Yes.
Skit Vibe, I see your DM here. I did restart recording.
Yeah,
so-
All
okay.
right, it's on.
You're good. You're good. OBS blocks my
Yes, yes.
Discord, so.
Skit Vibe also helped me. Like I practiced with him today.
Oh
So,
yeah,
yeah.
he was
Yeah,
he was talking it up.
I was talking about it. It was pretty fun as well, and congrats to you, man.
Yeah.
Group B.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, that
we
was
had a-
really fun. Also, a big shout out to Dennis and Scratch.
Oh.
Scratch and Dennis, however. You
I know,
guys were amazing too. I really appreciate your work here, and yeah,
right? Oh, thank
this
you.
was a nice feast today. Nice.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun
I
to
gotta
have
be honest.
everyone
This,
here
this
as
worked
well.
out way better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
But
Thank
yeah.
you for casting.
No,
Dennis and Sketch.
thank you, man. Thank you for playing and clearly like putting in the time, putting in the effort. You know, I know that especially with you and Skip by being our 2 international players in this bracket, where your time zones are weird compared to the rest of us. Like,
Yeah. I face time issues with everyone.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was telling them earlier. Dennis and I did an Australian hosted tournament, and that was a nightmare for us. So I can only imagine how rough it's been for you. But no, man, you put in the effort, and you got it. Karabast was in the 2nd place spot for a reason, and it showed. But you came out on top. It was really good. Just such a great set overall. So, but thank you, man.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be dropping off. Thank you, guys.
Go to bed. You earned it. Like, go have a victory drink and
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, bye.
All right. See
Have a
ya.
good
Bye.
night.
Nice to meet you all. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, I think is that it? Like,
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. I mean,
that's all that-
we can do a community game or something if you guys are interested, but
I
think we're good for the cast. Yeah.
I think that I might have to maybe go take a nap.
All right. Well, that sounds about right since you got up at 5.
4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was a great set. This was a great tournament. I'm gonna do my shout outs. Thank you to you guys, obviously the players here. Thank you, Carabast. I hope Carabast isn't salty about the 0-3. That was one of the greatest, genuinely the coolest sets that I've ever watched.
Yeah, he did really
Yes.
well. It was also caught off guard in some moments, but like we saw in the third game, that was really good defense.
Anyone who says Islands is boring needs to watch this game.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Like 100%. This was not boring. But thank you to Palmat and Skit Vibe, and earlier to Hiccup, also known as the Wunderkind, also known as One Will Fam, for joining us. It's been great to have you. This went off without a hitch, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you to T90, obviously, for hosting this great tournament. Thank you to Rbase for setting up this little private room for us and being a great admin, as well as the rest of your admin team. A very special shout out to Dizzy AoE, who has been like our champion, who has actively like avoided casting the Jean Bureau bracket so that they could tell people to come see us. That's so cool of you. An adult commentary doing your own casting of your POV, and I want to say somebody else did that as well. Was that you, Skit Vibe?
Yep, Skip Vibe
Yeah,
stream as well. Yeah.
I streamed 2 games, and yeah, I think
It's
Iron
so-
Kaiser as well, but it wasn't our bracket. But it
Oh, wait. Okay, DHR's back. Hold on. I was doing my shout outs. You guys are keeping me on my toes.
I could be,
He may just be listening.
yeah, maybe just be listening to the
Yeah, maybe.
cast. Yeah.
Carabas, join us. Do it. We're trying to bully Carabas into joining us, but they may not want to.
I love his reaction down there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
the
I-
Empire.
Yes. They may not want to. If we kill the cast and they come back in, I'll jump back to recording so we can hear from them. But if they don't want to, I'm not gonna
Alright.
force it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you to
That's it.
everybody. Thank you, Hidden Community Cup. Thank you to anybody who liked, commented, subscribed, watched. You know, we're doing this because we like the low elo players and we like to see them get competitive, and that's why we're here. And it's awesome. We love it. So, on that note, whilst recording, again, I'll restart if Carabas jumps in and joins us. But on that note, Dennis, if you don't have any final thoughts.
Yep. Nothing more.
Oh, wait,
Bad.
no! I'm on my
Just in
toes.
time.
Here's Carabast. We've got Carabast in the chat. Carabast, congratulations, man. That was
That was an amazing run, amazing
was an
tourney,
amazing set.
and yeah, amazing set as well. The final game has been. How did you even think about defending that? That was crazy.
spicy villagers.
I love me some spicy bills.
Yeah. No, that was. I just said this earlier. Anyone who says Islands is boring needs to watch that game.
Yeah.
Other compliments I gave you. This did not feel like an 0-3. You like this. I was on the edge of my seat this whole set for you, and
That's true.
you were you brought it all. Like, please do not in any way take an 0-3 as a negative thing. This was an amazing set from you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Like, you were in the second place spot for a reason, because you beat everybody here. and it shows. Like, you earned your second place for sure. We've got DHR here as well, who clearly earns the first place. This was an awesome end to this bracket, guys.
Yeah, congrats,
Well
DHR.
done.
That was awesome.
Now, we do know DHR was having a little bit of trouble with his mic. He came in earlier. Okay, wait. There he is.
Thank you, Carabas. Actually, I was just uploading the results and all, so
Oh,
that's
there you
why I
go.
wasn't.
He's doing the business side of things.
Nice.
But no, Carabas, we had DHR talk for a little bit, and then you popped in as I was doing my closing statements. Do you have any shout outs or anything you want to say?
Really, just like I said in my message this morning, thank you guys all. Like, especially Scratch and Dennis. It's been so fun having you guys. cast every match. Like it's been so great to see, and really great like just to see how much I've improved, see how we've all improved, and again, John Bureau team, this has been a blast. I would love to play with you guys anytime, and well, when I'm not working, but yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
This has been nuts. Like I hope to see you all again, but with how you've all been playing, we probably won't be casting you again because you're not going to be in the lowest elo bracket anymore. Like full disclosure,
We're gonna
I-
fight for that.
I've talked about the arc of why Dennis and I like watching the lowest elo players, because we can genuinely see that improvement over time, and holy hell. I'm hydrophobic. I don't do islands, but like this game was nuts. Oh, this set was nuts. Well done, guys. And thank you for saying that, Carabas. Whew. I'm winded. That's it. That's what it takes for me to stop talking finally.
All right, cool. Do I stop the recording, Scratch?
I think so. Are we
Okay.
done?
Yeah.
Are we done, guys?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
The
I think I
champions are
stopped the
muted.
recording, but yeah, I think it was a lot of fun to watch all you guys play, and we had a lot of good moments.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
A great set, great tournament, great bracket. Thank you, John Burrow. You guys played your heart out, and it shows. Well
Thank
done.
you, Scratch
Yeah.
and Dennis.
Thanks
Thank you,
to you
everyone.
guys too.
Thank
You guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Everybody have a good night, especially to
You as well.
DHR and to Carabast. Well done.